Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Okay, if you are new here, my name is Kinny. I am a professional psychic medium, tarot reader, singer, songwriter, professional witch, and practitioner. Okay, and today we are going to be getting into an August reading. Okay, short readings for each of the signs. What to expect this August. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get straight into it. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I post new readings like this one. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Aries placements. Okay, hello Aries, welcome in. Okay, we are going to go ahead and see what's going on. Okay, so Aries placements for the month of August 2026. Okay, Aries placements for the month of August 2026. Thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Thank y'all for hitting that subscribe button and notification bell, Aries. Okay, so you don't miss out whenever I post new readings like this one. Okay, if anyone's interested in getting personal readings done here on live, let me know. Okay, so for one, I do feel like August may feel like Aries don't necessarily know what to do or like what to decide in a certain situation. Okay, I definitely feel as though there could be some like finger pointing and some like blaming. Okay, definitely somebody could be put on blast or something of that nature. Okay, I also feel like your nails could be very, very significant in regards to Aries, not Aries season, in regards to August. Okay, it's gonna definitely have to do with something that happened during your birthday season. Okay, March and April. But yeah, they're telling me just only keep it this way. So for one, we have the fourth house. All right, not even with everything else. They just want me to do this. I definitely feel like during the month of August for confirmation. Excuse me, the month of August for Aries placements. Okay, there's going to be a lot of energy, even like opposition in regards to like a home situation. Okay, your living situation could actually have to do with like your landlord. Okay, the apartment complex, whatever the case may be. It could be like literally like your family. Okay, your actual family. So themes that are coming up for Aries placements during the month of August. Okay, security, support, your home base, and your family are very, very significant. Okay, so y'all could definitely have some fourth house transits. Okay, going on, or maybe you have a full fourth house. All right, but whatever the case may be, during the month of August, okay, Aries placements are going to be kind of like going through some shifts and changes in regards to like your family. Okay, your support system, what makes you feel support. Okay, what makes you feel secure. Okay, so I definitely feel as though you're going to be very like nostalgic. Okay, we're gonna have that Leo eclipse. Okay, and Virgo eclipse. Sorry, not Virgo. Leo eclipse and Pisces eclipse. Okay, I definitely feel like that Leo eclipse could definitely have you thinking about like your childhood. Okay, your mom, your mother, the way that you were raised, whatever the case may be. You're definitely thinking about your living situation, your family. Okay, some of y'all could be planning to move. Okay, with this as you did in the past. Some of y'all could be going back home. Okay, going to different like ancestral places or whatever the case may be. Okay. Um, yeah. When it comes down to it, what else am I getting from this? With this, do what makes you feel secure. Okay. I definitely feel like protecting yourself and protecting your home could also be very, very significant for Aries placements. Okay. Um, yeah. So your living situation is very, very significant during the month of August. Okay, Aries. So we're about to go ahead and see. So these are short messages, but yeah, your mom, okay, could definitely be very, very significant. Okay, communicating with family members that you haven't talked to, communicating with like cousins that you haven't spoken to in a long time. It could be siblings for some of y'all. Thank y'all for tapping the screen if y'all are entering in. Okay. So what is it? Okay, y'all got, what is that? Jupiter and Capricorn. Okay, somebody's Jupiter could be in Capricorn, but when it comes down to it, okay, Aries placements, y'all got control. All right, so I definitely believe that y'all are going to be getting control over. Hi, y'all are getting control over like your home situation, a living situation. Okay, some of y'all could literally have to do like some type of like contract. Okay, but events that y'all can expect, okay, during the month of August with that Jupiter and Capricorn. Some of y'all could also be getting kind of like lucky in regards to like a workplace situation. Okay. But for Aries placements, events that y'all can expect during the month of August. Okay. When this card appears in a reading, it often indicates a need for Aries to take on full responsibility for your current position. Yeah, you're going to have to take responsibility in a family situation or a living situation and apply control in order to extricate oneself from a difficult situation. So this do feel like some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Hi, honey. If you're interested in a personal reading, readings are $15 tonight or $11 for a one card full moon pull. If you're interested, let me know. But for Aries placements, y'all, okay, I definitely feel as though y'all could be on, you can feel like some karmic stuff going on in regards to your living situation and your home, okay? So y'all could be taking on a responsible position in an organization, okay? Achieving recognition for lengthy and patient work, okay? It could be significant about a politician or a business tycoon, all right? Or a prominent figure in the religious community could also be very significant for Aries placements, okay? Yeah. Okay. Also, somebody could be a high school teacher. That could be significant, but y'all are having to be more responsible. Okay. In regards to your home situation, your routines. Okay. And kind of taking responsibility. Y'all could be meeting a politician or meeting a business tycoon or becoming one. Okay. But I do feel like there is some karma in regards to your luck, like not getting something without having to like work for it type shit. Okay. Taking on a responsible position in an organization. Yeah, some of y'all could also be getting like hired, getting lucky in like a work situation. Okay. But y'all could be dealing with people who are a lot older than you. Okay. Especially if like you like live with these people or something of that nature. Okay. So yeah, y'all. The house, the home, feeling kind of like, you might get lucky in a situation, but you also, like I said, are gonna have to take more responsibility for something than you anticipated. Okay. Advice for Aries placements. Advice for Aries placements. Y'all got literally entrepreneur in reverse. Okay. I'm telling y'all, there could be some like older people that you work with financially that kind of have you fucked up. Okay. In some type of way. All right. But with that Jupiter and Capricorn, all right, you may be in a situation where you're having to like gain control. Okay. Control by Sizzle could definitely be very, very significant. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. Y'all got number 55. Okay. Entrepreneur. It says be on the lookout for exciting business opportunities to unfold. Okay. But in reverse, this could be business opportunities possibly like falling apart because you're dealing with people who are like control freaks or somebody has like some people got some issues. Okay. So yeah, things may get like much further than you anticipated in a workplace situation. Okay. Watch out for that. Okay. I don't think that some of y'all may end up like having to leave some sort of business alone. Okay. Yeah. So when it comes down to it, y'all, be on the lookout, Aries. Okay, be on the lookout for exciting opportunities to unfold, but in reverse. Everything that you do now, okay, everything that you do during August, Aries, in regards to business will be well received. Get busy and take action during August, okay? The sky is your only limit. All right. And what does having an entrepreneur mindset mean to you, Aries? Okay. What qualities and characteristics come to mind? Okay. What action steps are you feeling guided to take as an entrepreneur? Are these steps reactive or proactive? Okay. Quick and messy or slow and steady, or perhaps both? Hi, Jay. Okay. So yeah, y'all are going to like recognize what it is, all right, that you need to kind of like, I'm also taking this in that way. Some of y'all that could definitely be like a person that you work with, someone that you do some type of work with, okay? And it's just like, I don't know, I just feel like somebody's like not right. I feel like there's people who might be jealous of you during the month of August, okay? Because of like how much you're growing, like you can seem more mature than the people who are around you, and that could cause some animosity, okay? So with that being said, be on the lookout for exciting business opportunities to unfold, but also be on the lookout for business opportunities that you should not be taking. Okay. And also there's something about getting your home in order. Okay. So yeah, there might be some issues, some little shifties in regards to work and business for Aries. Okay. During August. Okay. Anything else that I'm picking up from that before I move forward to Taurus? Okay. Let me see. No. I do not believe so. Pyrite could be very, very significant for Aries, okay, to help you get balance, okay, your money, your finances, and particularly like your home life, okay, where you stay at, all that is very, very significant for Aries during this month. Also, getting deeper into the seals of Solomon, okay, could definitely be significant for Aries placements as well. All right. But thank you, Aries placements. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I post new readings like this one. Okay. I'm about to go ahead and get into Taurus here in just a second. Okay. Hello, Taurus. Welcome in. Okay, thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Thank y'all for hitting that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I post new readings like this one. And if you're here watching this live, thank y'all for hitting the screen, tapping the screen. I appreciate you. Okay, so let's see what is going on in regards to Taurus placements during this August. Okay, Taurus placements could definitely be feeling affected by that Leo eclipse we're having on August 12th. Okay, which I could also feel affected. Well, yeah, I'll keep it at that. Y'all can feel very, very affected by that Leo eclipse that we're having. Okay, Taurus placements. What can Taurus placements expect during? Ooh. Okay, so y'all got. Should I take all of these? Definitely take this extra. I'm gonna put these back, but take this extra if you have Venus in Aquarius or North Node in Aquarius. Okay, mind you, the North Node just entered into Aquarius on July 26th. Okay, so just know that this eclipse cycle, okay, the eclipses during August are going to deeply affect Taurus placements. Okay, there's that Venus. All right, so yeah, I could definitely also have a North Node in Aquarius, North Node in Libra or Taurus, whatever the case may be. But yeah, y'all, I definitely feel as though do more research on the North Node in Taurus. The North Node in Aquarius, because that is very, very significant for this collective. I strongly feel like y'all are being pulled, okay, toward like your destiny in some type of way. Y'all definitely feel like stuff is above you. Okay, so energy for Taurus during. Y'all got the 6th house, okay? So yeah, y'all could definitely also be feeling this as we get into Virgo season. We're going to have a Pisces eclipse during Virgo season, okay? Confirmation, but that Pisces eclipse and then just Virgo season in general, the Virgo season portion of August could definitely be very, very significant. Y'all could definitely have a very strong 6th house, okay? Or something could be transiting y'all 6th house, okay, during August. But whatever the case may be, Taurus placements, y'all's daily routine, your diet, what you're eating, what you're spending money on, okay, is going to be a huge theme. Look at your 6th house, okay? But yeah, when it comes down to it, y'all could be volunteering, y'all could be helping people out, y'all could be cooking for folks, okay? Y'all could be donating, whatever the case may be. Y'all could be doing all kind of stuff, but I definitely feel as though you could be shifting your eating habits, shifting how it is that you grocery shop, shifting what it is that you buy. You know what I'm saying? Taking better care of yourself or like your family. I could also be going to the doctor, okay? Getting checkups, okay? The medical field could be significant. Getting your appointments handled could definitely be significant. Some of y'all could be gardening. Some of y'all could be working outside in some type of way, okay? But yeah, y'all could definitely be of service to others, okay? And understanding what's good for you versus what isn't good for you, especially once we get to Virgo season, okay? Especially once we get to Virgo season, that's going to deeply affect Taurus placements, okay? So yeah, y'all's work situation could also be shifting and changing. Some of y'all could be a new job. Y'all could be getting settled into like a new work routine, okay? For others of y'all, this is like your morning routine, okay? Your night routine, okay? Your workout routine. Y'all could be starting to work out more, okay? Just taking your health a lot more seriously. Okay. And with this full-time job, some of y'all could have a full-time job. Some of y'all could be shifting what it is that you do for work. Okay. Or y'all could also be organizing, getting your shit together. Okay. Yeah, like taking stuff piece by piece, doing things a little at a time. Okay. So yeah, I definitely feel as though you're going to go about August very methodically. I think that you have a plan, okay, during August. All right. And definitely the idea of like helping other people, being of service to other people. Okay, Taurus, is going to be very, very significant for y'all during the month of, August, okay? Also, cats, the musical could be significant or actual cats, okay? Look up the spiritual meaning. I strongly feel as though your mind and body are going to be very, very connected, okay? Your intuition could definitely be increasing, okay, in some way. So I kind of wanted to go back to the way it was, okay. Victorious, the TV show could definitely be significant. The name Victoria could be significant, okay. Also gives me Victoria Justice. I'm not sure what her sign is, okay, but even the word justice, I definitely feel as though some of y'all could get some justice in a workplace situation or a healthcare situation, especially if there was something like malpractice going on, okay. But for Taurus placements, Taurus placements. What can they expect? What events can Taurus placements expect during August? Make sure, because sometimes folks don't be having no clothes on here, okay? Y'all got the Sun in Capricorn achievement in reverse, okay? Y'all definitely could have just came from the Aries placement reading. I could have Aries placements, okay? But regardless, this is the Sun in Capricorn achievement. So when it comes down to August, okay, y'all could definitely be dealing with the Capricorn, okay? Or you could have a Capricorn Sun, take this extra, okay? You could be dealing with the Capricorn, or there's something that's like started during August, but it's not going to be finished until like December, January. All right. Some of y'all take that as it resonates, but regardless, okay, something about your achievements, okay. Make sure that you're not overworking yourself, okay. Don't be overworking yourself during August, especially as we get to like that Virgo aspect of everything, okay. So when it comes down to August for Taurus placements, okay? Often when one receives this card in a reading, okay? So when Taurus placements are receiving this card in a reading, it indicates a powerful moral sense during the month of August and a feeling of obligation to set a good example for others. That's that being of service, okay? Service to others, okay? Other people are going to be super, super significant during Taurus's August, okay? So this August, helping other people, being of duty, okay, being of service, okay. Like I could have a job of some kind that like really like maybe takes a lot out of you, like helping people, okay. But whatever the case may be, yeah, be careful about exploitation, being exploited, okay, or exploiting others with this Taurus energy, okay. That's definitely a thing, all right. A theme that's coming up. But when it comes down to it, y'all, this may be a powerful moral sense and a feeling of obligation to set a good example for other people, okay, during the month of August for Taurus placements. This may be because y'all have been chosen or promoted to some sort of role. Some of y'all could get a job that's more taxing or like get a promotion or something that takes a lot more out of you than you thought, okay? Y'all are chosen for something to be able to help people. So y'all could be committed to some sort of a project, okay, or maybe wanting to back out of something, but like the project could be going a lot. Y'all have a heavy responsibility or a great responsibility during the month of August. Okay, recommendation or distinction in some activity. Somebody could be recommending you. Okay, y'all could be like, word of mouth could be helping you out, or wait, y'all are very like distinguished. Okay, it says the help of influential or famous people. So y'all could also recognize that there's like an influential or famous person who's like a fucking loser. Okay, when you meet them in real life. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Help of influential or famous people. So yeah, y'all could definitely be maybe somebody like, it's kind of giving like, don't meet your idols, don't meet your heroes, okay? I don't know what that's about, okay? But I am going to pull a card of advice for y'all, all right? I definitely feel like this could also have to do with like you being some sort of like a celebrity. You could literally be a celebrity watching this, okay? You being some sort of like celebrity or like well-known, and maybe people are asking for a lot from you, okay? What advice do you have for Taurus during the month of August? Celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. Graduation could be significant for somebody, or like a party. Someone's birthday could be significant. It could be a Taurus, or not Taurus. It could be a Leo or a Virgo. The name Aaliyah could be significant. Take time out to celebrate, okay? You have a lot going on. There's a lot of work stuff, okay? A lot of like organizing, scheduling, a lot of like career stuff, okay? Achievements, okay? Getting into the books about things. And there's a need for y'all to make sure that you take time out to celebrate during the month of August, okay? Because y'all do have a lot going on, okay? There is a lot of business success, okay? But like I said, you just may be busier than you anticipated, okay? Especially when Virgo season comes around, you really may be busier than you anticipated, okay? So when it comes down to take time out to celebrate, y'all's advice, Taurus, okay, during the month of August, whatever it is that you are doing, okay, keep doing that shit during August, okay? This card showed up today, okay, showed up during August to congratulate Taurus on something that you are doing right. It is far too easy to focus on all the things that we need to do and forget about how much we have actually accomplished, okay? Achievement. I could be forgetting how much it is that you have achieved, okay? You have worked hard to get where you are, Taurus. You have done the inner work and taken the action steps required. You have come a long way in your journey. If you have yet to reap the rewards for all of y'all's hard work, you soon will. Take time out during August to celebrate, okay, as things are about to shift for you. Acknowledge just how far you have come and give yourself credit for all the amazing accomplishments in your life, okay? So yeah, August is the month of celebration. What are you celebrating and why? Okay. What successful outcome are you wanting or working to create this August? And can you imagine the outcome in this moment? Even if its completion is still a long way away. Okay. So, indeed, Taurus placements. Hi, everybody. That is what I have for y'all. Okay. Thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Thank y'all for hitting that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I post new readings. Let's see. Gemini. Hello, Gemini. Welcome in. Thank y'all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Thank y'all for hitting that subscribe button. Thank y'all for hitting that notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I post new readings like this one. Okay, we finna go ahead and get into it. What's going on, Gemini? Okay, what's going on, Gemini? Okay, during the month of August. Okay, so y'all are definitely, Gemini, going to be feeling, hi Kai, y'all are definitely going to be feeling whenever we get that Pisces eclipse. I want to say it's on the 29th, 26th, 29th. I know that the Leo one is on the 12th, okay? But the last week of August when we have that Pisces eclipse, okay? Gemini, y'all are going to be feeling it. And we have Aquarius. Y'all definitely could have came from the Taurus placement reading, okay? But when it comes down to August, okay, y'all are being affected, okay, in regards to these eclipses. But the full moon in Aquarius that just happened, okay, y'all could still be feeling that energy, all right. But regardless, it could be an Aquarius that's significant to you, Gemini. You can have Aquarius placements, okay. This could also have to do with that Leo eclipse we have going, or the North Node being in Aquarius, okay. Yeah, I definitely feel as though other people could be very, very significant for y'all, okay. During the month of August, okay. Social media, all right, could be significant. Y'all could also be feeling kind of like distant, okay. Y'all could be getting good ideas. Hi. If you're interested in getting a personal reading done, readings are $15 tonight for a full reading, and they are $11 for a one card full moon pull. If you're interested, my list is open. But when it comes down to it, during the month of August, y'all could be getting really good ideas. Y'all could be feeling very divinely guided, very destined, okay, towards different people, places, and things, okay? You could definitely feel as though that North Node in Aquarius could definitely be like making you think about like yourself, okay? Making you think about how you relate to the people around you, okay? You could be getting like, I'm hearing brain blast, okay? So Jimmy Neutron could be significant. Y'all could definitely feel crazy intelligent, okay? Make sure that you're not like getting too far out with it, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely feel as though you are very, very tapped in with your spirituality during the month of August, okay? And you could definitely feel like you give a fuck about like other people. There could be some sort of humanitarian cause that like you really are very like interested in, okay? So y'all could be experimenting with your style, experimenting with your look, okay? Or even just trying something new in regards to your life, okay? Y'all could be experimenting, especially in regards to like some of y'all are experimenting with your sexuality, okay? Experimenting with the types of people that you date, experimenting with how you dress, okay? Experimenting with, like I said, who you date, okay? Y'all could definitely be discovering something about yourself, okay? Or other people. Y'all could feel very educational, okay? Or very educated during this month, okay? Y'all could feel like being weird, okay? Being okay with being weird, being a little detached, being a little distant, okay? Key Glock could be significant, okay? The name Key could be significant, but Key Glock is Leo. Okay, so I definitely think that Leo season, okay, all of August is really affecting y'all, but Leo season is affecting y'all in terms of you really wanting to kind of like rebrand, okay, or kind of just like be weird, be interested in like maybe like the esoteric, the metaphysical, the spiritual shit, whatever the case may be, okay. Yeah. And I definitely feel as though with this, okay, your vision, y'all could definitely be feeling extra fucking psychic. Okay, y'all could definitely be feeling really fucking psychic during August, okay, Gemini placements. But I also feel as though y'all could also need to go get your vision checked up on. Y'all could need to get your appointments, okay. I'm hearing Aguardiente y Limon by Kali Uchis, okay. So she is a Cancer with a Scorpio moon, okay, and a Virgo Venus, okay. Venus is currently in Virgo. Hi, Amy. That could be very, very significant, okay? I definitely also feel as though y'all could be interested in like new music, different types of music, okay? So yeah, y'all could like lots of new and different shit is about to happen for y'all. Lots of surprises, okay? You are surprising other people and you are surprising yourself, okay? During the month of August, okay? I so sensitive to light lately. That's where y'all could definitely be, some of y'all could be having alien-like experiences, okay? Or just feeling kind of like strange. okay, in regards to like your body. Also, Talking Body by Tuvlo could be significant. Okay, Scorpio energy. Some of y'all could have a Scorpio placement that's very like physically attracted to y'all. Okay, I definitely also just feel like, or you could be attracted to a Scorpio. Yeah. Or this could just be y'all getting into like your sexuality in that way. Okay, thank y'all for tapping the screen. Y'all can also deal with somebody who's from a different country. Okay, because Tuvlo is like Swedish, I think. Okay. So y'all got Saturn in Capricorn. Okay, everyone has pulled a Capricorn card thus far. Aries, Taurus, Gemini. So you could definitely have those placements. Hi, Kels. So when it comes down to events that y'all can expect with this riches in reverse, okay, for Gemini, with this Saturn, okay, in Capricorn at that, I definitely feel like y'all are going through some sort of like financial karma, financial lessons. This could literally have to do with what's going on ecliptically, but I would be lying to y'all if I said I didn't see it just is some karma going on, okay? It's some stuff that might be like above you, okay? This could be generational, okay? This is something that is like very karmic, very destined, okay? Destined Conrad could be significant. Take this extra if you have Cancer placements, if you are Jamaican, okay? If you are biracial, if you are from Florida, okay? Also, vines could be significant, all right? But when it comes down to it with this riches, okay? Yeah. When the richest card appears in a reading, it usually points towards the successful conclusion of a financial arrangement or deal. Okay. But in reverse, like there might be something that is not like there might be something that's not finalized. Okay. So Gemini placements, there could be some sort of like financial arrangement that you thought was going to settle and it's not happening. Okay. Or like a deal falling through, some sort of like situation because like maybe somebody's values are off with that. Like y'all have different values. Okay. But also with that Aquarius and this Saturn and this Capricorn, y'all could definitely have Saturn placements. Okay, Capricorn, Aquarius energy, or maybe you're going through your Saturn return. But whatever the case may be, I strongly feel as though there's something larger than you going on here. Okay, some of y'all be careful about investing into the stocks. Okay, into the stock market. This could have to do with like not stock market crash, but something going wrong or weird with your like stock investment or something that you invested in. Okay, dealings with the government or government organizations. Some of y'all, this could be like issues with the government, issues with student loans, the government taking some sort of money. This is like humanitarian crisis. Okay, not to scare you or nothing like that, but this could be the government like having you fucked up in some type of way. Okay, like maybe like taking money or something of that nature. So make sure you're looking through your stuff. Okay, definitely some sort of like political issue going on, possibly with Geminis. Okay, and receiving an honor of some kind. But like I feel as though you could be receiving some sort of attention that you don't want to like receive. Financial aid is crazy this semester. Yeah, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I feel as though just be careful about like shady dealings, okay? Something going wrong in regards to like the government, politics, okay? Also, our president is a Gemini, okay? So, Lord, receiving an honor of some kind, okay? Or maybe something isn't going, like not receiving an award that you thought you were going to receive. I was just about to view your Leo season vid for the Earth signs, period, confirmation. Okay, the Leo season video could definitely be very significant for Gemini placements, okay? Hi, Tati. Welcome in. Advice for Gemini placements. Advice for Gemini placements underneath this August, okay? Gemini placements. Number 36, your perception. Okay, so there's something about your perception about what rich means, your perception about like who it is that you should work with, okay? But I feel like, thank you, honey. Your perception isn't finna change, okay? It says you're getting ready to have a shift in perception that will change everything, okay, during August. During August, you will be having a shift in perception that's going to change your life. That's what this Aquarius is. This is you kind of being like woke in some type of way and really understanding like maybe you don't really know what it is that you were working for in the first place, okay? There are many different viewpoints through which you can see a specific situation during this month. When you practice seeing and understanding things from a higher perspective, you can let go of limiting ideas about what's possible for you, Gemini. Your perception creates your reality, okay? As you shift it, you also shift your reality. Kaleidoscope Dream by Miguel could be significant, okay? Also, War and Leisure, that album by Miguel could be significant, okay? Scorpio energy with an Aquarius moon, okay? I channeled Scorpio in this reading earlier, but is the glass half full or half empty, okay? Is a mistake a failure or an opportunity to learn and grow, Gemini? You get to decide, all right? This card suggests an event, situation, or epiphany during August is about to impact the way that you view your life and the world in general. Remain open to new levels of awareness in regard to what you think or perceive about any given situation. Okay. Positive expectations will yield you positive results. All right. What limiting ideas do you have about yourself that are keeping you feeling stuck, Gemini? Okay. So, what is the source of these ideas? What are you focusing on most, and how is that influencing your perception? Okay. So, yeah, there's definitely about you seeing things through like a more beautiful lens. Okay, and not being super like pessimistic about things whenever you see them. Okay. So yeah, just shifting your perception. But thank you so much, Gemini placements. Okay, I fucks with y'all a long way. Thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Okay, subscribe, notification bell. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get into Cancer placements. Hello, Cancer placements. Welcome in. Thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Thank y'all for hitting that subscribe button, and thank y'all for hitting that notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I post new readings like this one. I drink some water. Okay, for the water sign, get y'all some water, everybody. So we're finna go ahead and continue getting into it. So when it comes down to Cancer placements, all right, during this August, okay, Cancer placements are going to be feeling a lot of stuff going on regardless, because we're having eclipses. Okay, so the moon, okay, the moon is doing its thing. All right, so Cancer placements, y'all definitely could feel very, very affected by both of these eclipses. Okay, when it comes down to August, but especially maybe that Pisces eclipse, okay, as a water eclipse as well, okay. So yeah, y'all, definitely August is definitely eventful when it comes down to the Cancer placements, okay. And look, I said Pisces, y'all got 12th house, okay. So yeah, y'all, and I hit the side of this thingy. So when it comes down to it, Cancer placements, what y'all can expect, okay, during August is lots of like spiritual paranormal experiences. The movie Paranorman could be significant. Y'all could be spooky bitches like myself who feel like it's Halloween as soon as the 4th of July is over. Okay, it's also fuck the 4th of July, but I digress. Okay, so when it comes down to it, okay, I definitely feel as though during August for Cancer placements, your faith is being tested. Okay, your gifts are being tested, your spiritual routine is being tested. There's definitely a need for y'all to be in your spiritual bag. I could be seeing shadows and shit. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, because thunder shadow just scared the shit out of me. I had to look out the window, child, but he in here. Okay, I don't even know how that happened, but I'm gonna take it as a part of the reading. I definitely feel as though there's some like hidden stuff happening, especially if y'all have not gone to the doctor recently, like the dentist particularly. There might be a need for y'all to go to the dentist, okay, or like go get yourself checked out with certain stuff that you haven't gotten yourself checked out. But there's definitely going to be some shit that makes you a believer, okay. Now I'm a believer. Shrek could be significant. Okay, all kind of whimsical shit that should not be happening. Okay, like people are like a talking donkey. Like that was the craziest thing that was going on. You know what I'm saying? It's like ogres and shit in here. They're like, this donkey talk. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel as though there could be lots of like paranormal things happening. Lots of spooky spiritual experiences, especially Cancer placements as we get closer to that Pisces eclipse. Okay, but yeah, your 12th house could be activated during the month of August in some way. Okay. This could also have to do with like hidden shit, okay, fake friends or hidden shit going on, okay, stuff that you did not know about being revealed. Large institutions could be significant, okay, it could be school, like a college, it could be a hospital, it could be the government, okay, whatever the case may be. There could be something large and overwhelming that y'all are experiencing Cancer placements, okay, during August, and this literally has to do with those eclipses, particularly in y'all's case, that Pisces eclipse, okay. Dogs could also be very, very significant. You may find that your pet is acting strange, Cancer placements, okay. Something overwhelming may happen, okay, but whatever this is, real psychic. As long as it's not a baby child, that's real. So yeah, y'all, with this hidden tendencies, you may find hidden tendencies in yourself, okay. Something about this, y'all could be going, some of y'all could be praying more, some of y'all could be getting deeper into your faith or like your religion, okay, seeking oneness with all there is. Y'all are going to be seeking oneness with all there is, getting deeper into your like your religion, getting deeper into your ancestral veneration, into your deity work, into your practice, okay, into the mosque, into church, into, you know what I'm saying, wherever it is that you feel safe at, okay. Thank God for tapping the screen. But for Cancer placements, y'all could definitely be philanthropists, okay. Y'all could definitely be like caring a lot about other people. Y'all could be spending your money on other people, okay? Y'all could be anonymously donating and keeping your involvement hidden, okay? But there's also something about really not really telling people your business, keeping shit to yourself during the month of August in general. And y'all could be helping people out, but not needing to like record videos about it or tell a whole bunch of people about it, okay? Or even like tell this person or people about it, just kind of like helping them just to help them, okay? But y'all are going to feel, y'all are going to be very in like your God consciousness or very connected to spirit, okay? Very spiritually connected. It could also be like an ancestor or something of that nature, kind of like popping up. Like I said, lots of spooky wooky shit going on, okay? For Cancer placements, okay? Look at your 12th house Cancer placements to see what's going on. So let's see what's going on. What type of events can Cancer placements expect? Okay, y'all the first without some Capricorn. Okay, so Cancer placements, y'all have Mars in Libra. Okay, Lord. Okay, I have Mars in Libra myself. Okay, but y'all have Mars in Libra in reverse. Mars is in detriment in Libra. Okay, yeah. So when it comes down to what y'all can expect, this could be some bullshit in regards to like relationships, okay? There could be some petty arguments, petty fighting, okay? Having to cut somebody out or somebody not choosing you, okay? Or you not feeling chose in some type of way. You not being able to like make a choice. You feeling confused about something, okay? And with that 12th house, things are definitely feeling very floaty or unsure, okay? Shit is definitely feeling very floaty and unsure, okay? And I definitely feel as though starfish could be significant. Also feels like Patrick Star. You can feel kind of ditzy. Okay, you can feel a little ditzy dits when it comes down to the month of August, y'all. It happens, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely feel as though y'all could also, this could be like a breakup or like a bad sexual connection, okay? Like something that was like, there's something hidden going on in regards to like a sexual partner that you had, okay? Or whatever the case may be, all right? But when it comes down to Mars and Libra, okay, and the events, when this card appears, it always indicates a difficult choice to be made, y'all. So yeah, I feel like a choice could be made for you in some type of way. Like maybe you took, because mind you, this is eclipse time, so maybe you could have like taken very long to like cut somebody off or like make something happen or like fix some shit, okay? And it's being fixed for you, okay? It is being fixed for you, Cancer, all right? So yeah, a difficult choice. It has to be made, but I feel like I was taking too long possibly, okay? As a Mars Libra myself, all right? It's just the thing. It just takes forever to make decisions, okay? But a deliberate change of direction, okay? But a deliberate change of direction, this kind of feels like a change of direction outside of your choosing, okay? So yeah, you could definitely be pivoting. Things could look super different, okay? Y'all could also be experimenting in some type of way. But when it comes down to it, a business merger, you may decide to break off some sort of business deal you had with somebody, okay? Choosing between two partners or diverse business options, okay? But I definitely feel as though you may be cutting off a partner, you know what I'm saying? Or like cutting off somebody negative, okay? Or recognizing that certain business options, you may be cutting off both. Recognizing that certain like relationship stuff or what you got going on is not the vibe, okay? Or like a business partner is not it, okay? Or opportunity is really not for you. Okay, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, I also feel as though y'all could be cleansing, okay, shaking something off during August. Okay, some of y'all also may need to go get tested, okay, especially if you are somebody who is sexually active. Okay, I don't know, but if you've been somebody who's sexually active with somebody else who's also sexually active outside of you, okay, I do feel like y'all should definitely get that checked up. Okay, y'all should get that checked up anyway as a safety measure. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying. Okay. Oh my gosh. I felt like something was on me as I say that. Oh my gosh. So yeah, definitely, because where the fuck that come from? Aw. Cancer placements. Y'all listen. Don't let nobody get you, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's not like sexually transmitted, it could definitely be something like somebody getting you sick. Okay, so be careful about where you're showing up at. What advice for Cancer placement? I just seen obsession. Okay, so definitely make sure that you're not obsessing over something, and make sure that you're not dealing with somebody obsessive. Okay, because somebody got some sort of hidden tendencies. Okay, like somebody got some sort of hidden tendencies. Okay, I don't know. But y'all's advice has to do with your support team. Okay, 2 minds are better than 1, 3 minds are better than 2, and 4 minds are unstoppable. There's something about some hidden shit that's happening in regards to like a support team. Okay, and your advice is to know who it is that you're supposed to trust and who it is that you're not. June 1st could be significant. I could have watched the Gemini reading. Okay. But yeah, I feel like this is about making the right choices, okay? Make sure that you understand keeping your involvement hidden, okay, in something in regards to a team. But when it comes down to support team during August, okay, Cancer is being guided to seek and align with y'all support team. Remember, you're not alone in this life, and it's time to get clear about the type of support you need. This could also be relying more on spirit, okay, your spiritual, your angelic support team, your ancestral support team, okay, rather than like human beings, okay. Why I Love the Moon, okay, by Phony People could be significant, okay. The project or passion that you're working on during August will be 10 times more successful when you share it with other people and build a team of compassionate, like-minded people to support your vision. But make sure people are compassionate and like-minded. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely feel like the angels are letting you know that you do have a support team available. Ask your guys to like show them to you, to bring like your true support team forward. Because right now there's like some shifts and changes. When y'all set the intention and make the effort to send this welcoming energy out into the universe, you may be surprised by all the like-minded, supportive people standing by to enter your life too. So yeah, talk with spirit about like meeting people who are good people. Okay. What does your ideal support team look like? Is this team for work, your social life, or your spiritual life? Okay, Cancer. But that is indeed what I have for y'all. Okay, thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Thank y'all for hitting that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I post new readings like this one. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and get into Leo. Okay, hello, Leo. If anyone's interested in getting on my list for personals, okay, full readings are $15 tonight, $15 tonight, and a special that I'm running is for the full moon in Aquarius. That is $11 for one card pull. My list is open, okay, y'all let me know, and thank y'all for tapping the screen, hitting that thumbs up. Leo, this is y'all's time. Leo, this is y'all's time. Okay, for one, in terms of what Leo can expect, okay, during the month of August, happy birthday to the Leos. What y'all can expect, definitely, y'all can feel kind of tight in the spine, tight in the back, okay, in some type of way, okay. I definitely feel as though there might be a need for y'all to kind of like stretch, okay. Some of y'all could be going to the chiropractor or going to the doctor, but I definitely feel as though y'all could be experiencing random ass ascension symptoms, okay, because what y'all just got, y'all got Jupiter in Sagittarius, okay. I'm gonna put these back. But I definitely, y'all could have literally like a Jupiter and Sag, but y'all are feeling fucking lucky. Y'all are getting lucky in some type of way. And then y'all have Mercury confirmation. Okay, so I would like to say that for Leo, there could be some sort of like argument. Mercury in Sagittarius, okay? There could definitely be some sort of like issues, arguments, okay? Shit popping off, but y'all could definitely end up very, very lucky, much luckier than you anticipated. Dogs could be significant, okay? Specifically pit bulls. But in regards to the month of August, okay, y'all got the seventh house, okay? So your seventh house could be significant, okay? Y'all could have Jupiter in the seventh, y'all could have a Sag seventh, okay? I could have Mercury in the seventh, whatever the case may be, or a seventh house Leo, whatever the case may be. So when it comes down to y'all and August, okay, y'all's relationships, okay, and how you know other people, okay, communication with other people, okay, expanding the people that you know, okay, meeting new people during the month of August, okay, but this is all about balance, okay. So your relationship is going to be triggered in some type of way. It doesn't have to be a bad thing, but your partners, your friends, okay, particularly like who you do business with, who you date, who you call your friend, how you relate to other people is going to be the big theme for y'all during the month of August, okay, Leo? So when it comes down to balance, cooperation, okay, and your partners, okay, so yeah, some of y'all could be dealing with different like relationship structures. Some of y'all could be monogamous, some of y'all could be poly. There could definitely be some conversations about how you want to date, how you want to move in relationships, even if you're single, how you want to move in friendships, okay. Y'all could be collaborating with other people and cooperating with other people, talking a lot more, okay, than you anticipated, okay, and having to get yourself in balance with like your own personal routines as well as like balancing out your work life, okay. Your work-life balance, okay, how much you talk to other people versus how much you like get things done, okay. So diplomacy is going to be very, very significant. Diplomacy in your relationships and being fair, okay, like compromising, setting up fair agreements between you and the person that you're dating or the people that you're dating, okay, your friendships, the people that you do business with, people that could be like people that you sign a contract with, okay. But when it comes down to it, this is y'all being diplomatic, Leo, okay, or needing to be diplomatic, needing to be fair in your relationships. Y'all could be starting a new relationship, getting deeper into a relationship, okay, whatever the case may be. Okay, some of y'all could literally start like dating multiple people at once. Okay, but there's something about you getting like a fair deal. Okay, and receiving, not even say receiving justice, but kind of just like making sure things are like reciprocal. Okay, and balanced in some type of way. Okay, I definitely would advise Leo placements to also go ahead and cleanse in some type of way, because I do feel like there's some residual energy going on here. Okay, but in terms of Leo and what it is, y'all could definitely also be kind of like changing the way that you dress. Y'all could be kind of like, not even like a weird way, like covering yourself like more. You could definitely just feel like you want to be seen less in some type of way. Okay, y'all could definitely be dressing differently than you normally do. Okay, for whatever reason, I definitely feel as though like you feel like negative energy on you. Okay, so I feel like y'all could even be giving away certain stuff. Okay, but whatever the case may be, events, what can Leo expect? Oh, okay. I gotta cover her. I got to cover her. Okay, but let me see. Y'all got Jupiter in Libra. Okay, negotiation. Y'all got Jupiter in Libra. Okay, y'all definitely could have just came from the Cancer placement group. Y'all also could have came from the Aries placement group. Okay, when it comes down to Jupiter in Libra, y'all could have a Jupiter in Libra, but whatever the case may be, y'all negotiation, literally 7th house, and y'all got a Libra card. So y'all could definitely have Libra placements. Okay, or there could be a Libra who's super significant, or just like other people, like relationships, all of that is super, super significant. Okay, in regards to the month of August. And mind you, here's that sun and that moon. I strongly feel like the eclipses are going to bring new business partners, new business opportunities, new things, okay, happening in y'all's life, okay? Leo, I definitely feel that. So when it comes down to Jupiter being in Libra, okay, I definitely feel, hi, loyalty. Yeah, I don't want to be involved with that. That's real. In a reading, the negotiation card indicates that the time has come during August, okay, for Leo to make a decision, and that there is a need to consider the pros and the cons. Lemonade says 8 anti-inflammatory meals that I love: sweet potato, blueberry, avocados. Y'all could definitely be needing to eat better, okay? Yeah, y'all could also be starting to like eat better, negotiating with your partner about like eating, or just like negotiating with yourself, okay? But the time has come to make a decision, okay, for Leos, and that there is a need to consider the pros and cons of a situation to make sure the answer is acceptable to both parties. So there's something that you're going to have to be compromising with, okay? Yeah, something that you're going to have to compromise with, okay? During the month of August, learning a language for a specific project. Y'all could be learning a new language, okay? Learning about a different culture. Y'all could be taking the chair at a meeting, getting invited to something. Your connections are going to be super significant for y'all, okay? Meeting very important people to you, okay? Being a spokesperson for somebody unjustly accused. Y'all could be helping somebody out, okay? And y'all could be negotiating a business deal, okay, of some kind. It's going well, okay? A good business deal during August, okay? Yeah, and then we have marriage guidance. Okay, so some of y'all could be getting help in regards to your relationships, going to couples therapy, couples counseling, whatever the case may be. Okay, or y'all could be getting something handled in regards to whatever issues you were having with your romantic partner. Okay. So yeah, some of y'all are getting your business negotiations together. Some of y'all are getting your romantic negotiations together. But regardless, there's relationships in your life that are being balanced, and like there's like, you know, healthy compromise. Okay. So what advice y'all have for Leos in regards to August? Okay. Let's see. What advice for Leos? Okay. Aw. Period, y'all. Natural born leader. Okay. You were born to lead others. It is a part of your life's path. Period, Leo. Of course it is. Okay. So during the month of August, y'all are natural born leaders. Happy birthday to all of the August Leos. Yeah, and happy birthday, belated birthday to the July Leos. But when it comes down to it, y'all were born to lead other people. It is a part of your life's path. Okay, Leo. And I definitely feel like y'all could be put in like a chair at a meeting. Y'all could be put in a position of leadership. I'm sorry, I'm trying to cover her up. Y'all could be put in a position of leadership in some kind, okay? A new job, okay? A new social standing, a new social status, whatever the case may be. People may see you differently. People may look at you differently, okay? Whatever the case may be. So when it comes down to it, you have the natural ability to lead other people, okay? A true leader is not a dictator, Leo. A true leader is a person who leads through love, compassion, example, and integrity. Okay, so yeah, you were born to lead other people. It is a part of your life's path. This could also be y'all getting like a really cool like boss or like teacher or somebody that like leads a team that you're on. Okay, so he or she has a concern for the greater good of all. Even if you have not fully stepped into this role, August is time for you to acknowledge your leadership abilities. Okay, a natural born leader is someone who does not have to persuade other people. Such a person just naturally leads. Okay, so yeah, y'all could definitely be getting away from somebody who's like a control freak or controlling types of individuals in general. It's also possible to have a partnership in which two or more parties are equally gifted at being true leaders. Y'all could literally be in a like business partnership, okay, starting to do something with somebody else to where both of y'all are able to really like be like go half and half. Okay, you will know that you have entered into such a partnership because the events and collaboration will be effortless and magical during the month of August. You will share the same collective vision of peace, happiness, love, success, prosperity, and equality for all. Okay, and ask yourself, do you feel worthy of leading other people during the month of August? Okay, if not, why do you not feel worthy of leading other people? Okay, what qualities do you have that make you a natural born leader, Leo? Okay, so that is indeed what I have for Leo placements, okay, during August, okay, 2026. Okay, thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Thank y'all for hitting that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and get on into Virgo. Hello, Virgo. Welcome in. Okay, thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Thank y'all for hitting that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I post new readings like this one. Virgo, okay, y'all definitely are going to feel affected because we're having an eclipse during your season. Happy birthday to the Virgos, the August Virgos, okay? Shout out to the Venus and Virgos. But yeah, y'all, we're going to have that Pisces eclipse, okay? Full moon Pisces lunar eclipse during the month of August, okay? So yeah, look out for that. Y'all definitely is feeling that. Y'all definitely is feeling that, okay? Let's see what's going on. Okay. Oop. All right, y'all. The cards just kind of did a little light explosion. All right, which means that this could be a very explosive month. Okay. Also, with that being said, make sure that y'all are being like judicious. Okay, Virgo. Like, don't just be leaving like candles on, you know what I'm saying, candles lit, and like, you know, make sure you're double checking shit like that, okay? Because eclipse season can definitely be one of those. So for Virgo, y'all got Mars, okay? Y'all getting shit done. Mars is currently in Gemini, not for much longer, okay? It's gonna go into Cancer soon, if I'm not mistaken. So when it comes down to how August is affecting the Virgo placement people, y'all could definitely be, as of right now, okay, getting shit done. Okay, definitely lots of communication with other people. Okay, lots of thinking, lots of communicating. Okay, y'all could actually be putting stuff into action. Okay, y'all could also feel like aggressive. Okay, so y'all could feel very like confrontational, or somebody could be very confrontational with you. Okay, y'all could feel very driven. Okay, it could also have to do with y'all literally taking some sort of drive, taking some sort of trip. Okay, y'all could be confronting people, or people could be confronting you. All right, especially like Gemini energy, Cancer energy could be like a mom or mother figure, or like siblings, cousins, okay, trying to confront you about something, okay. And then when it comes down to it, I definitely feel as though like this is a very active time, okay, very 0 to 1,000 type of time going on for Virgos during the month of August, okay, so watch out for that. But yeah, taking action on something, learning how to protect yourself could be very, very significant, okay. And I definitely feel as though you are going to have to confront generational cycles, especially as like a father is concerned, okay, really the both sides of the family, but like masculine energy within yourself for others, okay. And I definitely feel like with this other side, okay, energize, y'all need to definitely make sure that you are protecting your energy and not overdoing it, okay, protecting your energy and not overdoing it during the month of August, okay, because y'all are feeling affected by the Pisces eclipse, okay. So yeah, when it comes down to it, y'all are going to be very energized, okay. Watch out for how much coffee you drink. Y'all could be drinking a lot of coffee or caffeine. Sister tired of the masculine energy, that's real, okay. So yeah, there might be a need for you to kind of like confront certain shit, okay. Like I said, this could be confrontational, this could be arguments, okay. This could be confronting things within yourself, or people confronting you, or you having to confront. Y'all could be having to force yourself, okay, to communicate with certain people, okay, or force yourself to do something that you like don't want to do, okay. But I definitely feel as though Also, y'all, watch out when it comes down to being involved in like sexual relationships. If you're not trying to have no babies, you're not trying to have no kids, make sure that you're like, you know, using protection and things of that nature. Okay. I'm seeing the Victoria's Locked Up episode. Okay. Where they went to a different country. Okay. Be careful about like traveling. Cashews could be significant, y'all. Okay. That's what I'm eating right now. Be careful about traveling. Okay. Just like going places, just to go places. Also, pigs could be significant as well. I'm hearing when pigs fly. So yeah, I just feel like there's some like aggression and some bullshit going on, okay? Like somebody's a non-believer, okay? And just swore I'll be celibate too. That's real, okay? I could definitely, as a car alarm going off on the TV whenever we're talking about celibacy, there could definitely be a need for Virgo placements to like really like monitor what it is that y'all are doing on like a sexual manner, okay? This could also have to do with like just like things feeling very like activated, very masculine during the month of August, okay? Especially during that Pisces eclipse. Okay. So for y'all literally got Mars and Leo. So you got Mars twice. Y'all definitely want to check your Mars. Okay. Your Mars could be very much so triggered. All right. So you could have Mars and Leo. Man, say he saw me being a mother. Absolutely not. Not being a mother. When we talk about that, like, but when it comes down to it, this Mars and Leo, so obviously Mars has come up twice. Mars is super, super significant for y'all. Okay. Y'all definitely also could have gone to the Cancer placement reading. Okay, there's messages for you there, but this literally says egotism in reverse. Okay. So yeah, especially during the Leo portion of August, you need to definitely watch out for like overdoing it. Watch out for that ego. Watch out for like, you know, like testing people's gangster or acting like you're not scared of certain things, or somebody who acts like that. Okay. Watch out for somebody who acts like that. So when it comes down to it, with that egotism in reverse, okay, and events that Virgo placements can expect. When this card is drawn in a reading, okay, questioners are advised to look at themselves and their current behavior with regard to the question. Okay, so Virgo placements are advised to look at yourself and your current behavior, okay, in regards to what to expect during August. Your actual fears that you don't like to be like honest about are coming out during August, okay? And so you may feel angry as fuck. This might be like I'm not hearing like the deep end, but this could literally just be like a heaviness, you know what I'm saying? Having like going through like an ego death of some kind, okay? So yeah, Virgos are going to have to look at your own behavior and like look at what it is that you're doing and if you're really cutting up, okay? The egotism card may indicate that you need to be less bullying, okay? Yeah, during August you could be a little mean. Okay, so the egotism card may indicate that you need to be less bullying and to do more to earn other people's respect. Okay, this could be somebody about you. It could be you needing to earn other people's respect because like you might be tripping. Okay, yeah. So when it comes down to it, a dramatic performance, this could also have to do with like issues with like a performing artist, an entertainer, a show. Okay, but like drama going on at a show, a movie, a performance. Okay, lots of drama. Somebody like popping off. Okay, making a scene. A great creative enterprise. It could definitely be something that is not that great, okay? Some sort of creative idea or endeavor that may not be the best idea. Forcing oneself into the lead, okay? So you may be forced into some sort of leadership position, or if you try to force yourself into a leadership position, it's not going to go well for you, especially if travel is involved, okay? Yeah, like you can't make yourself like fit, okay? Puzzles could be significant. It also says bullying others, okay? So yeah. This is about bullying other people, being aggressive, bullying other people, and make sure that you don't get bullied. I just don't think that that's the vibe. I feel like this is you making sure you watch how you talk to other people. Okay? I could be bullying other people. Okay? Yeah. And trying to make something happen. Okay? Trying to trying to make something shake and it's not supposed to be shaken. Okay? I'm also hearing Shake Like Jelly by, I cannot remember her name. Shake Like Jelly. Okay. So that could be significant as well. Y'all could definitely be feeling some sort of egoic situation going on with your physical body, okay? Make sure that you know there's like your physical body and like your sexiness and sex appeal is not everything, okay? So advice for Virgo placements, okay? Advice for Virgo placements in regards to August, okay? Yep. I'm telling y'all, this is like y'all are feeling that eclipse, okay? Karma. You may be involved in a situation during August, okay, that requires justice or fairness. For some of y'all, this is the police. This is the law, okay? And for others of y'all, this is you receiving karma. For some of y'all, y'all could be feeling the effects of somebody else's magic. The name Carlos could be significant, okay? But whatever the case may be, okay, Virgo placements during the month of August, okay, there could definitely be some sort of karma playing out for sure, okay? Something is like above you. It's just about how like you handle it, okay? But you know that saying, what goes around comes around, okay? That's what's happening for y'all during August, okay? What you give is what y'all get. So if you're being mean as fuck to other people, it's going to be some bullshit that happens to you, okay? So yeah, if you're in a situation that requires justice or fairness during the month of August, this card has come to y'all this August to remind you that this balance is already taken care of. There's no need to try to prove somebody wrong during the month of August or try to take something into your own hands, okay? Because it's going to go bad if you try to do that. Let it happen on its own. Don't get your lick back, okay? Because we're all creating our own karma. If somebody is doing something unfair or hurting somebody else, they will eventually have this energy return to them tenfold. Some people don't believe in this, okay? But what I'm telling you is that something is coming back, okay? Return to senders could be significant. What y'all reap, y'all sow, okay? So what do you feel like your role is in this situation, Virgo? And how are you actually contributing to its energy, its dysfunction, its toxicity? And how can you neutralize that energy, okay? How can you make it not as ridiculous, okay? So that is what I have for y'all, Virgo. Thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up, subscribe, notification bell, okay? Libra. Let's see what's going on. Libra. Yeah, that was the Virgo read. Libra, thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Thank you for hitting that notification bell. Let me go ahead and take that black walnut bath tonight. That's real, okay? So for one, Libra placements, black walnut could be significant for y'all as well. When it comes down to the month of August, okay, I definitely feel like y'all could feel like redoing something about like your look, which is very on brand, okay? Yeah. The name Yami could be significant, okay? Miami could be significant. Also, sweet potatoes and yams could be significant as well, okay? I got Virgo placements, but I'm a Scorpio, so we'll see. That's real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Virgos are feeling it as they are. Y'all could have definitely came from the Virgo reading. Virgos are feeling it as they are because there is a Pisces eclipse during Virgo season this year. So when it comes down to it, for Libra placements, what can Libra placements? Y'all could also have Virgo placements, okay? Y'all could definitely want to watch the Virgo reading, okay? Libra, but yep, there we are. We have Venus, okay? I also may want to watch the Taurus reading, okay? And Venus is currently in Virgo, so period. So when it comes down to it, Libra placements, y'all got Venus. For one, that means that y'all look the fuck good during August. Love to see it, okay? Y'all look the fuck good during August. Y'all could also be eating better, taking better care of yourself with Venus currently being in Virgo. Y'all could be eating better. Y'all could be taking care of yourself, okay, Libra? Y'all could be going to the doctor, scheduling doctor's appointments, okay? I'm hearing the song $1 Million Baby, which I haven't heard in a long time. What's his name? Jack something? I'm $1 million baby. The affirmation says, others' deeds are beyond me. My reactions are mine to command. Others' deeds are beyond me. My reactions are mine to command. Okay, so this is you being much less worried about other people. Okay, and this is also you no longer overgiving of yourself in some type of way during the month of August. Okay, Libra placements. Okay, this is you worried about yourself. Okay, and not worried about what the fuck other people got going on or what people believe about what you should have going on. Okay, so yeah, y'all are looking the fuck good. Okay, this is also y'all y'all could definitely be getting like your visuals together. Okay, I could literally be like getting like your hair together, your nails together, like going and get your appointments done. Yeah. Y'all could also be dating. Okay, but this is kind of more so being worried about like documentation and like files and paperwork and like getting your own shit together. Okay. So yeah, during the month of August, okay, y'all are definitely feeling a lot of attraction towards somebody else, okay, or from other people. Okay. Y'all feeling looking very attractive, feeling very attractive, okay. Like engaging in pleasure, okay, and also having fun, having a good time, okay. Yeah, this could be like a engaging in pleasure in like a physical manner, okay. Some of y'all could also be finding somebody to work out with, okay. But yeah, you're going to really cherish the month of August, okay. You're going to really enjoy yourself during the month of August, okay. Y'all could definitely be going to shows, concerts, museums, okay, libraries, beautiful places, okay. Very Libra, okay. So yeah, y'all could definitely be charming somebody, okay. Someone could be charming you. Knight in shining armor vibes, okay. I could definitely be like getting deeper into art, into music, you know what I'm saying. And I definitely feel as though like y'all are feeling extra Venusian. Y'all are feeling extra Venusian during the month of August, especially after Venus gets out of Virgo, all right, and then it's going to go into Libra. So that could also have to do with what it is during August. Y'all are definitely just feeling very beautiful, very put together, okay. You look good, okay. People are attracted to y'all of both sexes. That could be significant, okay. So when it comes down to it, y'all, that y'all get into the nitty gritty, okay. Y'all are becoming very like, not to say just like serious about love, but like, y'all don't know, like it's just more grounded, okay, and kind of getting your own routine together before you like get deeper into like a relationship with somebody, okay. So when it comes down to the month of August, okay, for Libra placements, what is this? Y'all got, I don't know why Capricorn is coming up so bad for everybody, but y'all got moon and Capricorn, okay. Some of y'all could have a Capricorn moon, okay, Libra, all right. Or y'all could have came from the Aries reading, y'all could have came from the Taurus reading or the Gemini reading, okay. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, those energies are significant for the Libra folks as well. Emphasis on the Taurus, okay? But when it comes down to moon and Capricorn, okay, in reverse, practicality, okay, I feel like this is y'all becoming a little bit less like practical, okay, during the month of August, okay? But make sure that you still have your shit together, okay, with that Venus and Virgo. Do not be like, don't get too far ahead of yourself to where you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to the Moon and Capricorn in reverse, okay? Also, the word solidarity could be significant, okay? It may not be practical to be in solidarity with somebody like that, okay? Like, consistently. So when it comes down to it, drawing this card suggests, okay, that in this case, Libra placements, okay, will be brought prominently before the public eye, okay, during the month of August. So yeah, like I said, people are looking at you. They're noticing you. Some of y'all, this could be going viral. This could be whatever the case may be. There's something about you looking good when you walk outside because, like, y'all never know what the fuck gonna happen, okay? It indicates ability in the political or community field, okay? So yeah, there could be some like politics going on, okay? Or some things going on locally, okay, in the city that you live in or a community that you're a part of. Hi. It could become important, okay? This is not already a part of your life. Politics and like your community could be super important for y'all during August, okay, Libra? The card suggests exceptional organization abilities that need a vehicle to bring about success. This could be y'all trying to like put a plan together, an event of some kind, okay? Often the practicality card indicates the assistance of a prominent or successful woman in advancing the career of y'all, okay? There could be a prominent and successful woman or feminine energy that things may not be super practical because somebody may be attracted to you, okay? So social work could be significant. Someone could be a social worker, okay? They could also have to do with like, it says practical assistance, okay? So yeah, impractical assistance. Maybe somebody is not as helpful as you anticipated, okay? Recognition for patient and unassuming work, okay? So yeah, maybe not be feeling like somebody really recognizes what it is you do. Achievement through diligence, okay? But I still feel like y'all going to be achieving. I just feel like there might be some like weirdness going on. Like somebody who like you work with or someone who's supposed to help you with something else is like, they like have feelings for you or something of that nature, okay? And something definitely maybe like harder work than you anticipated. I also feel as though maybe things are not as emotional, okay? Like y'all may not be feeling as emotional, okay, during the month of August, okay? So yeah. I also feel like with that moon in Capricorn, some of y'all could definitely be focused a little bit less on business, okay? And kind of like really getting more into like how you actually feel. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. It really helps. So yeah, advice in regards to Libra placements. Okay, resolve, number 68. Okay, this is a period of indecision and inner conflict, and it's time for y'all to make a decision because something's not practical. Okay, something isn't practical. Bees and dragonflies can be significant. It could also have to do with like a partner. Okay, but yeah, the month of August is a period of indecision and inner conflict for y'all, and y'all gonna have to make a decision before August is up. Yep. Excuse me. Y'all gonna have to make confirmation. We're gonna have to make a decision before August is up. Your Libra moon, confirmation. Okay, so when it comes down to it, when you're in conflict with yourself, it means that half of you agrees and the other half doesn't. And this creates indecision and confusion. Okay, especially as a Libra placement, y'all. But if you're going to do something, do it with your whole heart, Libra. Put both feet in and jump. Okay, I feel like y'all got 1 foot in, 1 foot out to too many places. Okay. Yeah, anytime there's stagnation, y'all can also do a blockage remover. Okay, anytime that there is stagnation, it could be because you have not made up your mind about the direction that y'all are heading, Libra. Are you in or are y'all out? Okay, make up your mind during August to resolve this inner conflict about what it is that you actually want to do. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're really just like caring too much about how other people think, if other people disapprove, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Make sure that you're not self-sabotaging yourself either, okay, during the month of August. If you really want something, let yourself believe that it's possible. This desire is your soul urging you to do something that is for your highest good, okay? So, yeah, y'all, resolve to make a decision during August. Just remember that if you stay in inner conflict with yourself, you're making a choice, okay? Inaction is still an action. There's no invisible barrier that's stopping you from moving forward, and there's nobody to blame. There's only your own choice, okay? So, blockage removers during the month of August, okay? Road openers, blockage removers. Okay, so what do y'all feel conflicted about? Okay, Libra, in what ways are y'all spinning in place instead of moving forward? And what decision are you feeling guided to make this month? What's preventing y'all from making it? All right. But that is indeed what I have for Libra placements. Thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out. Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome in. Thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Thank y'all for hitting that subscribe. Thank you for hitting the notification bell so you don't miss out when I post new readings like this one. Okay. So Scorpio, y'all could definitely feel very affected by honestly either of those eclipses that we have going on. Okay. Not scared for my sign. Scorpio placements. What can Scorpio placements expect during the month of August? Okay. Ooh, on the floor. Okay, y'all. Dun dun dun. That is that 5th house. That is the babies. Okay, Scorpio has to do with like children. Okay, children that are already in your life. Okay, your inner child for some of y'all, inner child stuff for others of y'all, actual children. Okay, that you have or kids that you know, like your nieces, your nephews. Okay, your god siblings, your god kids. Okay, your children, your grandkids, stuff like that. Okay, your little cousin, little brother, little sister. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to it, also y'all, gambling could definitely be significant. I'm not advising it. I'm just saying gambling could be significant for y'all. Okay. Jupiter being in Leo could be significant for y'all. But regardless, okay, I definitely feel like for Scorpio placements, definitely feeling very like youthful. Okay. Definitely feeling very youthful during the month of August. Okay. I feel like y'all could be taking risks in regards to yourself. I almost said in regards to your life. So make sure that you're not just like taking risk in regards to your life. Okay, I definitely feel as though some of y'all could be doing some inner child healing. Some of y'all could actually be getting deeper into like magic. The movie Hocus Pocus could be significant. Y'all could also be spooky bitches. We love to see it. Okay, y'all could be getting deeper into that Hocus Pocus. And there's also y'all could be having like more like snacks, okay, that you used to have from when you were younger, like watching TV shows or like, I don't know, just kind of like really like getting into it. Happy Halloween in this motherfucker. I love Halloween. It's spooky season to me right now, okay? Even though it is July. All right? But yeah, when it comes down to it, y'all, y'all's inner child is like super, super significant here, okay? Your creativity. I definitely feel as though the month of August is going to be super creative, okay? For Scorpio placements. I was supposed to be that day, but came 6 days later. It'd be like that. You were supposed to be born 6 days later. I feel that. You know, that's when the world was ready for you. Some of y'all could be finding out somebody's pregnant. Somebody could be about to give birth or something, okay? But when it comes down to the power of love, okay, when it comes down to this, I strongly feel as though your inner child healing, doing fun stuff, okay? Fun in general. August could be very fun for y'all, okay? But the power of love is going to be significant for Scorpios, okay? How you experience love, okay? What does love mean to you? How does love heal you, okay? Investment gambles and other games. Y'all could definitely be like gambling in some type of way during the month of August, okay? Or like taking a risk, especially with like your money, okay? Y'all could be doing scratch offs, lottery tickets, bingo, whatever the case may be. And y'all are being very, very creative, starting a new business, okay? Or literally like crafting and creating, okay? I'm hearing Constant Surprises by Little Dragon, okay? Tattoos could be significant for y'all during the month of August as well, okay? Scorpio placement, it says with the trust of a child, okay? So yeah, this is you not knowing what the fuck to do, but just like trusting spirit anyway. I definitely feel like August is going to lead you into something super, super cool, okay? Once we get into fall and September, but I definitely feel as though like y'all are kind of trusting the universe, trusting the world, trusting how things are, okay? It could also have to do with like a child that trusts you, okay? And building a strong relationship with like your sibling or like, you know what I'm saying? During August, y'all could be having lots of fun, okay? Very like romantic, okay? Y'all could be creating with a partner, having fun with a partner, okay? And just doing some fun shit, okay? And doing something dramatically. This could be public displays of affection, okay? This could be like, I don't know, asking somebody to be your partner, or this could be asking someone to marry you, or like, I don't know, like making like to be like a flash mob, okay? Like making something very like dramatic, okay, in true Leo fashion, okay? Large displays of affection, causing a scene in public, okay? Or something just being like, oh my gosh, like Victor, you did this, okay? The name Victor could be significant, okay? Also, interracial relationships could be significant, or intercultural relationships could be significant, okay? What is going on in regards to Scorpio, okay? Let's see. Okay, y'all got Jupiter and Aries, okay? Somebody could have a Jupiter and Aries here. I want to get proposed to with the flash mob. That's real. To what song though? But when it comes down to Jupiter and Aries, okay? Thank you for my rose. When it comes down to Jupiter and Aries, okay, in reverse with this Enterprise energy, okay, that also gives me Star Trek, okay? So Star Trek could be very, very significant for Scorpio placements during the month of August. But I definitely feel as though there could be some sort of like business situation, especially athletically, okay? Especially somebody here could be into like sports, okay? Like, not drip too hard, okay? Little baby could be significant. But for Scorpio placements with this Enterprise in reverse, I definitely feel as though stuff could feel very like futuristic. Stuff could feel very like TV show like, okay, for y'all in regards to the month of August, okay? I definitely feel as though make sure that you're not overdoing it with your hands, okay? There could definitely be a lot of like working with your hands or like activity in some type of way. So there's a need for y'all to be judicious about that, okay? Y'all may want to watch the Aries reading possibly, or the Leo placement reading, okay? Done being a main character. That's real. When it comes down to that Enterprise in reverse, y'all, okay, when this card occurs in a reading, it signifies a successful consequence for ventures. So I'm going to be honest with this. Like, there might be something that's either more successful than you anticipated, okay, or there's something that is not working out. I really feel like it's that one, okay, for Scorpio placements. I feel like there's something that is like a risk or like a gamble that may not be like the best, or like something is like way more, like taxing than you anticipated it, okay? Want to be the side character finding this real. Okay, she said she need a break, okay? So yeah, there's going to be some sort of like enterprise or business, especially if it has to do with like physicality, the physical body, okay? The Enterprise card suggests that a bold and enterprising approach will be needed, okay, to achieve a result, a satisfactory result. So y'all may have to be real bold or real forward, but like this may end up something like overshooting, or like something being way too bold, or just like some sort of business idea or whatever that's not supposed to work out, okay? Or a place that you're not supposed to be at. It could be a literal business that you're not supposed to be at, especially if this has to do with like sports, athletics, okay? When it comes down to it, the events, okay, setting up a business, okay? But yeah, y'all, there could be the closing down of a business, or a business is falling apart. okay, working for a foreign organization, okay, but that could kind of fall through or something is not right, okay, using personality to improve one's status. But this might be somebody who's kind of like name dropping, like using their ego, you know what I'm saying, like using their name to kind of like, you know, it's given like name drop, using personality to improve somebody's status, okay, and enacting ideas for long-term success. Okay, so yeah, I definitely feel like y'all may be recognizing that there's something that just like, I don't know, it's just like not fully formed or something that doesn't like fully make sense. But I do feel like y'all are able to like very much so get lucky, okay, in terms of y'all's looking very good. I will say you look beautiful, okay, physically. But I definitely feel as though like you're gonna be having lots of fun, okay. But I definitely feel like it's not the time for y'all to try to start something like a new business or something of that nature, a new enterprise, okay. Scorpio placements, because it's just not time astrologically. What advice do y'all have for Scorpio placements during the month of August, okay? The temptations could be significant, okay? My girl is significant, okay? There could also definitely be like an influx of people who are attracted to like you or your partner, okay? Yeah, especially people from like the past. Advice for Scorpio placements is self-love. You need to get into your self-love bag, self-love practice, self-love magic, okay? Not man move around, that's real. So the advice for Scorpio is to get into your self-love bag, okay? Focus on yourself a little bit. It says you are learning that your capacity to love other people is directly related to your ability to love yourself, okay? So something about how you interact with like love. Let me just that energy for abundance, period. When it comes down to it, y'all, okay, Scorpio, y'all's advice is to get into your self-love bag. It's foundational. Okay, so at last, y'all are learning to love yourself, Scorpio. You're learning to trust yourself. And most important, you're learning that your capacity to love other people, okay, and that normal like obsession energy y'all have, okay, you can kind of relate that to yourself, okay? You can never be truly happy and content until you learn to love and embrace yourself. Let go of all of your judgments toward yourself and learn to see yourself within. This could also have to do with y'all getting deeper into your spiritual practices, okay? Deity work, okay, beliefs, practices. No matter what you've been told about who you are, you're merely a reflection of what you believe that you are in that moment. This card comes to tell you that if you want to heal your relationships with other people during the month of August, Scorpio, you have to start by healing your relationship with yourself, okay? So love yourself unconditionally because you're beautiful and worthy of love. And you've been trying to figure out why your relationship is going how it's going. It may be because you don't love yourself, okay? How can you show up for yourself more? You know what I'm saying? And what do you need to change about how you treat yourself, okay? How can you show yourself more love, Scorpio? All right? But with that being said, that is what I have for Scorpio placements. Thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Thank y'all for hitting that subscribe and notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I post new readings like this one, okay? Sagittarius. Hey, Sag. Hey, Sag. Okay. So Sagittarius placements, y'all are absolutely going to be feeling, it could be either of those eclipses, but especially that Gemini eclipse. Okay. Not Gemini, sorry. Especially that Pisces eclipse. My bad. That we're having, okay, in the month of August. So the Pisces eclipse we're having in the last week of August is going to deeply be felt by the Sagittarius placement people, okay? So I also, even then, some of y'all, okay, Sag placement people could be feeling affected by Mercury shadow period, okay, still. I definitely feel as though there could definitely be some misunderstood words, okay, or miscommunications in some type of way, okay? And as soon as I say that, miscommunication, yep. So when it comes down to Sagittarius placements during the month of August, okay, y'all could have Saturnian placements, okay, Capricorn, Aquarius energy. Saturn's currently in Aries. You could have Saturn in Aries. You can have Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries placements. But whatever the case may be, you're like a strong Saturn. But whatever the case may be, y'all, mind you, Saturn is retrograde. So Saturn retrograde in Aries could also be deeply affecting y'all. So when it comes down to Sag, this is way more serious than y'all want to be. So I would like to say that August is probably way more serious than you'd like to be. Be careful about mixing business with pleasure. I really want to say that to Sag placements. You do not need to be sleeping with somebody, okay, that you're doing business with, or like whatever the case may be. All right, Sag. So when it comes, also thank y'all for tapping the screen. But yeah, y'all, when it comes down to it, I feel as though y'all could also be having like new like beauty marks or like moles or something like that pop up. Okay, your skin could be changing and shifting in some type of way. Okay, if you need to get that checked out, of course, get that checked out. I am not a doctor. This is not medical advice. Okay. So when it comes down to it, y'all, I feel like there could even be some sort of old health thing that kind of comes back around. Okay, look. Okay, so when it comes down to it, the maturity. Okay, so I feel like y'all are going to be growing up. Sagittarius are going to be growing up and maturing during August, okay, especially during the Virgo season portion. But I strongly feel like y'all are going to be growing up in some type of way, and I feel like it also has to do with the fact that Saturn is currently retrograde. So yeah, until like December, I think. Okay, so Saturn should still be retrograde through y'all season as well, but I just want to say for Sag placement people, like August is just a lot more serious, okay, or karmic, okay, or maybe like moving slowly than you anticipate or than you bargained for. Okay, I'm hearing Back on My Bullshit by Big X the Plug. I don't know what sign he is. So when it comes down to it, he might be a Sagittarius, honestly, or a Taurus, but when it comes down to it, okay, the maturity. Okay, you being more mature is going to bring good things. Okay, so y'all are going to be very cautious. Okay, you're going to take a lot of regard for things, and also y'all are going to be limited in some type of way. Okay, Sagittarius, because Sag is a sign of expansion. Okay, and things can go from 0 to 1,000 very quickly. But I feel like y'all are being put, like a cap is being put on y'all in some type of way during the month of August. Okay, so y'all are being forced to be cautious. Y'all are being forced to be mature. You're being forced to care about stuff. Okay, especially as like your physical body is like concerned, and especially as like your responsibilities are concerned. Okay, it says be realistic. Okay, be realistic during August. All right, y'all are going to be more concerned about shit, more realistic about shit. Okay, more patient about shit. You're gonna have to wait before you can do something. Okay, so yeah, there might be something that's moving really slow or something that's stopped altogether. Okay, and I also, the letter J is significant because I just seen it on this thing. Also Charmander could be significant, the Pokemon. All right, but yeah, y'all are definitely being limited in some type of way. Okay, and I definitely feel as though y'all are being forced and paused to like wait in some type of way as well when it comes down to the month of August. So month of August in regards to Sagittarius placements. Yeah, it is a karmic month, very maturing month, very like grown up type of month. Okay, y'all could have Saturn retrograde in your chart, but there's something here about just kind of like seeing things differently, kind of like even just like looking at your past relationships with like men and father figures as well. Okay, having to kind of like father yourself in some type of way and kind of be stern with yourself. Okay, hold on, let me check, because sometimes they be having their parts out, y'all. Okay, so y'all literally got the Venus and Sag card. Okay, so y'all literally could have a Venus and Sag. Okay, yeah, so for one, Sag placements, please take this extra. If you have a Sag Venus, okay, I definitely feel as like you're receiving some sort of like karma in regards to like love, relationships, and money, or like luxury, flirtation in reverse. Okay, so yeah, there could definitely be some sort of like person or people from the past, okay, trying to like flirt, trying to talk, trying to do whatever the case may be. This is like low vibrational like situationships, flirtationships, okay, or like somebody who tries to use like flirting to kind of like disguise like the actual shit that they have going on. Okay, whatever this is in divine timing, because I opened this book up just now and it opened straight to the page it was supposed to. So I definitely feel as though y'all could be expecting like certain like paranormally inclined events, okay, in regards to like love, relationships, dating. Okay, also the bathroom could be significant. Okay, you may see somebody in the bathroom. Okay, but when it comes down to flirtation, okay, I could take this extra if this is your Venus. Okay, but there is, when this card is selected in a reading, a possibility of marriage or a relationship with someone from another country. Okay, but this in reverse, there could be some sort of issue, okay, with you and somebody of like a different culture or like from a different space. Okay, maybe somebody's trying to like flirt with you or do with you and you're not having it. Some of y'all could already be in a relationship or like whatever the case may be. But yeah, there could definitely be somebody of a different culture or a different ethnicity, different race or something of that nature trying to deal with you, but like it may not be working in the way that you like want, you know what I'm saying, that they want. But often this comes through a meeting at a university or other learning institution. So yeah, some of y'all could be meeting somebody at a school, okay, meeting somebody in a class or whatever the case may be. All right, and I definitely feel as though this is not a good idea. Okay, so often It says women who choose this card usually seek a heroic, adventurous kind of partner, a romantic Indiana Jones figure. Okay, but with this in reverse, someone could literally be like reckless. Okay, so make sure if this is you, okay, that you're not being fucking reckless when it comes down to the stuff that you do. Okay, especially in regards to like love and relationships. Okay, heroic and adventurous gets to like reckless. Okay, and dumb real fast. Okay, so yeah, don't be delusional. And also, this is about maybe like protecting yourself from a partner, okay, who's like on that bullshit, okay? So events, that could be a foreign lover or holiday romance that kind of falls apart, okay? Something that's temporary, a marriage abroad, okay? This could definitely be like a canceled wedding situation or just something not happening. A lighthearted flirtation just for the adventure. Yeah, this is like somebody just doing some shit for the hell of it, okay? A lighthearted flirtation just for the adventure. Okay, just doing some shit. All right, this is somebody who don't really want nothing for real. So just watch out for that. Okay, and in regards to advice, okay, in regards to advice for Sag placements, okay, y'all got Universal Bank, the song Universe by Ty Dolla Sign and Kaylani. Okay, Aries Taurus energy. Okay, Kaylani got extra Aries placements too. When it comes down to the song Universe, okay, or just the card Universal Bank number 70, everything y'all need to thrive is already here. So you may feel like you don't have enough, okay, especially like financially, like whatever the case may be, but like you do. Spirit is doing that because you're experiencing some sort of like karmic lesson, okay? Definitely look into your chart about where Saturn is at, okay, or like what you need to know about Saturn, but y'all are very close to completing some type of cycle during August, okay? So August is time for y'all to make a withdrawal from the Universal Bank. The Universal Bank is the infinite intelligence within you, your connection and true wealth and abundance. Okay, so y'all are waking up, growing up, really figuring that like certain like surface level relationships and friendships, you don't like that shit no more. Okay, you're being asked to use your imagination and visualization skills to draw to you what you're requesting. Okay, so some of y'all, this is like your magic working, money magic working, or just like the way that you speak really like calling stuff to you. Okay, so yeah, y'all could definitely also be scripting. That really will work for y'all. I definitely feel as though some of y'all could be, they might be shifting jobs. Remember the magical formula, okay, Sag? You simply need to make the request and then believe it's on its way. Y'all could be praying for certain stuff, casting magic for certain stuff, okay? Really getting into the discipline, all right? Abundance is your birthright. Can you see it, okay? So yeah, it says, what do you need or desire during the month of August, okay? Or like, what about this year, this lifetime, okay? How would your life be better if you allowed yourself to receive the thing that you like need or desire in this moment? I feel like y'all have been kind of like hard on yourself about stuff, and I feel like during August you're gonna have to be realistic about why you don't have something just yet, or like what it takes in order for you to have something, okay? But with that being said, that is indeed what I have for Sag placements. Thank y'all so much. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up. Thank you for hitting the notification bell and the subscribe button. Capricorn, welcome into the cabs, my people. Okay, so number one, Capricorn, the dentist could definitely be very significant for y'all. Okay, also needing to drink more water. Everybody take a water break real quick. Okay, period. Come on, seagoat. So some of y'all, sea travel could also be significant. Some of y'all could be going on a cruise. Okay, I'm also hearing sea murder. Okay, I believe that was the man that Monica was with. Scorpio energy could be significant. Okay, somebody could be incarcerated. Okay, in some type of way. Okay, I'm hearing locked up by Akon, Aries energy. Okay, I definitely feel as though you may find out that like an ex or somebody that you used to date may be arrested. Okay, only take that if it resonates. Okay, they have to tap on the screen. But also, I also feel like something may be more successful than you anticipated. Something else has to do with like your magic, your work in that way. Okay, but others, y'all, let's see. What can Capricorn placements expect during the month of August? Okay, not manifesting. Okay, y'all, the affirmation says, I am proud of my accomplishments and the progress I have made. Period, Capricorn. And y'all got 10th house. Yay. Y'all are proud of your accomplishments, okay, and the progress that y'all have made during the month of August, Capricorn. Shout outs to us. We love to see it. And y'all got the 10th house, a very Capricorn August. A very Capricorn August, especially as we get to the Virgo part. But yeah, y'all got 10th house. Okay, y'all's midheaven could be significant. Y'all definitely want to look into y'all's midheaven. Hi, Janea. Y'all definitely want to look into y'all's midheaven Capricorn. Okay, when it comes down to the month of August. Okay, your 10th house, your midheaven, your MC. Okay. So yeah, when it comes down to it, y'all's destiny and in regards to like career and work, y'all's job is shifting and changing. What y'all do for work is shifting and changing. How people interact with you is shifting and changing. Okay, some of y'all could be going towards your destiny. Look at your life path number. Okay, y'all could definitely be moving towards your destiny. The name destiny could be significant. Okay, I'm hearing Everything You Wanted by Doechii. She's a Leo with a Taurus moon. Okay, everything you wanted is everything you needed. Okay, y'all could have came from the Sagittarius placement reading as well. But when it comes down to Capricorn placements, okay, in regards to the month of August, I definitely feel like you're going to have some strides in your career. Okay, and I definitely feel as though like your reputation could be shifting and changing. People could be literally seeing you differently or perceiving you differently. Okay, I could literally be traveling in general, especially traveling for work. Okay, but yeah, hopeless romantic society could also be significant. Okay, I definitely feel as though some of y'all could also be doing like a podcast or like interviews. Okay, some of y'all could be asked to be on a podcast or an interview. Y'all could definitely be having career opportunities, people inviting you to do shit. Okay, New York City could be significant. Nueva York by Bad Bunny could be significant. Pisces energy. Okay, so yeah, it says responsibly. Okay, so yeah, I feel like y'all are going to be much more responsible, okay, during the month of August than you were in July. Okay, much more successful. Y'all are going to become a person of power and status. Yay. In whatever way that makes sense to you. It doesn't have to be super duper famous, you know. For some of y'all it is, you know, but during the month of August, y'all are going to become a person of status and a person of power. Y'all are going to be very successful and people feel like you're very responsible. You're going to be handling your responsibilities and moving towards your destiny. Okay, so yes, we love to see it. What's going on for Capricorn during the month of August? What's going on for Capricorn during the month of August? Oh Lord, okay, I got Jupiter. We just got out of this transit, but Jupiter in Cancer. Okay, speculation in reverse. Okay, so listen, we just got out of this. All right, so some of y'all could have Cancer or Jupiter. Okay, but whatever the case may be, I strongly feel like for Capricorn placements, all right, I definitely feel like your neighbors or your neighborhood, like there could definitely be people in like your home business. People could be in your business about what you got going on like at home, okay? Like who you date or like where your mama at. I don't know, okay? But I just want you to know that it does feel a bit like invasive, okay? So some of y'all could definitely be shifting and changing like your living situation. I definitely feel like I could also be needing to take better care of like your physical body, like your physical routines, okay? Y'all could be cleansing, clearing, and like cleaning up like some jewelry, okay? Taking better care of like your jewelry. It's also have to do like your skincare routine or like whatever the case may be, okay? Your hygiene routine. When it comes down to Jupiter and Cancer, in reverse, when this card is drawn, okay, during a reading, it encourages, in this case, Capricorn, to look to y'all's family for support. Okay, so yeah, with this being in reverse, there definitely may be maybe like coming back around family, okay, or like your family being in your business or something of that nature. Like your family could be asking you for help, or you could be needing your family for help, for support, and even financial help. There could be a family member trying to ask you for financial help, or you could need to ask somebody for financial help, but this is not going well. Okay, something about like speculation or like people be gossiping or like foolishness. Okay, the speculation card is also a good indication of a successful outcome to an imminent property deal. Okay, but in reverse, I strongly feel as though some of y'all may be like leaving a property, okay, or like something not going well in regards to like a property deal, okay, or like a contract or something of that nature. Okay, it says a legal situation involving the home. Okay, this could go left in some type of way, or something kind of like expand quicker. But this is literally something that's like destined. Okay, take this extra if you have Cancer placements. But running a family business from the home may not be something that's going well either. Okay, it could be a family business that's not working out. Okay, or it's something about working from home not working out. Exploiting an inheritance to the benefit of the family. Someone could be like exploiting an inheritance to their own for a personal benefit, or there could be some issues with an inheritance or issues with something that was supposed to like help a family structure out. Okay. But yeah, I definitely feel as though there's definitely people in your neighborhood who are in your business, people in your family who are in your business. This is not a good idea to start a business with family. Okay. And it could definitely be somebody trying to exploit you or what you know. And I definitely feel as though there could be some sort of like issue in regards to like a living situation or like some legality, a contract. It could be your lease, or it could just be like, your actual like main office people, or like whatever the case may be. Okay, Capricorn. But regardless, your career is looking very, very solid. Okay, is what is given. Okay, people could also be speculating about what it is that you do for like work. Okay, people could definitely be in your business because maybe like you're always at home, or like I don't know, people are in your business. Okay, so let's see advice in regards to. Yep, advice in regards to Capricorn. Okay, y'all could be parting ways. Okay, so during the month of August, y'all could be parting ways from somebody or something. Okay, it may be time to move on from this person or situation. Y'all's advice is to walk away from somebody or something if you need to. Okay, and in regards to number 58, okay, some of y'all could be walking away from a living situation, some of y'all could be walking away from a person. Okay, but yeah, y'all's advice, this card shows up to let you know that not all things are meant to last forever. People, situations, and events all come into our life for a reason, to help us learn and grow. Okay, but they also have a season, and during the month of August, it may be time to give these people, situations, or events thanks. You know what I'm saying? Give them thanks and move on. Each experience has a place in our life's puzzle. I said puzzle earlier. Yeah, I think during Virgo, but with some pieces fitting in more easily than others. The challenging ones can represent a job that's making y'all feel depleted. Okay, some of y'all may need to leave a job. Okay, that's like really stressing y'all out. People could be wondering where you went. Okay, there could be a job, especially with that 10th house. Okay, that's just like not doing it. Okay, so yeah, y'all, there could definitely be. This could represent a job that's making you feel depleted. I'm seeing that Kelsey girl named Kelsey could be significant. Okay, Kelsey was her name, Fendler, and she rode across the ocean. All right, the challenging ones could represent a job that's making y'all feel depleted, or a relationship that's keeping you from being like the best that you can be. Whatever it is, during the month of August, it may be time to part with that. Okay, person or situation, to make room in your heart for new beginnings. Okay, by asking yourself what you need now to truly thrive. Okay, you do not need to do anything in this situation. It is possible that if you let go of it to fall into alignment with whatever is for your highest good, the closure will happen on its own. So yeah, don't be afraid to like walk away from something, okay, or someone. What do you feel that y'all have outgrown during the month of August? Is it a relationship, a job, a home? If you let this relationship go, this job go, this home go, what could you create in its place? And can you imagine a few possibilities? So yeah, you know you don't want to stay somewhere, or you know you don't want to be in something. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that is being taken care of or handled during the month of August, okay, in regards to the Capricorn placements, okay? But with that being said, that is indeed what I have for Capricorn placements. Thank y'all so much for being here. I fucks with y'all the long way, okay? We're going to get into Aquarius, and since we're getting close to the end of this reading, if anyone's interested in getting a personal reading done here on live, y'all go ahead and let me know. But Aquarius, thank y'all so much for being here. I thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Thank y'all for hitting that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I post new readings like this one. Aquarius, y'all are also being deeply affected by the moons. The North Node is in Aquarius right now. And then we're going to have the solar eclipse, okay, in Leo on the 12th, which you're definitely going to be feeling. I strongly feel as though y'all could have like a lot of excess energy during August. Like you may feel very energized in a way that you were like unprepared for. Okay, I definitely feel like some of y'all could get more into like a to-do list vibe. Okay, especially during the Virgo season portion of August. I definitely also feel as though y'all could be getting deeper into thank you, Amy. I definitely feel y'all could be getting deeper into like entertainment, okay, or like the entertainment business, okay, whatever the case may be. I definitely also feel as though Aquarius could definitely be getting deeper into like being online. Okay, your online presence, social media could also be very, very significant. I could also be receiving some type of like award or something of that nature. Okay, and I also feel as though Aquarius, y'all could also be dealing with like some sort of like stomach issue. Okay, bubble guts could be significant. Okay, so just like watch out for that. Okay, that also gives me just like making sure that you're just like watching what it is that like you like put into your body. Okay, like don't overdo overdue stuff, okay, and it's 911 o'clock, okay. So I definitely feel like some of y'all may experience some sort of ascension symptoms, okay. The medical field could be, I'm not trying to predict nothing crazy, okay, but during the month of August, okay, there might be a need to kind of like go to the doctor, okay. Maybe quicker than you anticipated, not in a crazy way. It feel like I laugh, so I feel like whatever this is not too crazy serious. But I definitely feel like it's like, dang, okay. If you're not careful with something, okay. So y'all got the South Node. Yep. Okay, so I told y'all are going to be very affected by the eclipses, okay. Particularly that solar eclipse, okay, in Leo that we're having, okay, on the 12th, because the South Node is in Leo right now, which is y'all's opposite, okay. Some of y'all could have a South Node in Leo, some of y'all could have a South Node in Aquarius, but whatever the case may be, this is a very, very important and karmic time for Aquarius placements, okay? Very important and very karmic time for Aquarius placements underneath the month of August, okay? So yeah, something is not happening. Something will not be, okay? So yeah, there's definitely something that is very divinely being taken out, okay? Something is not happening because it's not supposed to. A lot of y'all could also be getting new clothes, okay? Giving away old clothes, but y'all are feeling anxious about something that you have to walk away from or like let go of, okay. Definitely something about like your old ways, okay. The song Allure by Brent Faiyaz, okay. Stuck in my ways, and I ain't never met a soul like you. Came from my name. Girl, your looks good coming right down. Yeah, there's definitely some past people, y'all. Definitely some, like, mind you, it's fuck them folks. I'm gonna be super real with you. I'm not one of them readers, okay? I'm gonna be real with you. If I do see past folks coming up and it really do feel like they got to go, I'm telling you, they got to go. Okay, that's your business. But I'm just saying, I'm not just gonna be like making it up, okay? I want you to know that there's definitely some past shit that's coming back around that you're feeling anxious about. Okay, definitely some past stuff coming around in order for Aquarius to kind of like deal with it, okay? So yeah, I definitely feel as though, especially like people that you knew from your childhood, people from the past, okay? Yeah. So y'all are going to be doing a lot of like remembering, thinking, lots of nostalgia, okay? Lots of reconsidering new perspectives, okay? But August is not the time to do something, okay? So yeah, something is going to be knocked down. I'm hearing Knock You Down by Carrie Hilson and Kanye West and Neo, okay? Carrie Hilson is very significant. She came up twice today, okay? So Sagittarius energy could be significant, and I definitely feel like old drama, old foolishness, decisions that you made that maybe you shouldn't have made, okay? Like all kind of stuff, okay, coming back around. There could definitely be like drama, gossip, people talking about you, okay? People being childish, okay? So yeah, y'all, and when it comes down to it, y'all got, for Aquarius, I got an Aquarius card. Y'all got Mercury in Aquarius, okay? I'm pretty sure this is the first Aquarius card we pulled. So yeah, y'all, Mercury and Aquarius in reverse, okay? Originality. All right. This could definitely also have to do with like copycats. Okay. Maybe somebody could be accusing you of like taking something from them, or like maybe you're having something taken from you. Okay. An idea. So make sure that you are like financially protecting yourself, because someone's going to act like they discovered something first. Okay. Very Christopher Columbus, lame ass. Okay. So it's fuck Christopher Columbus over here, just in case anybody didn't know. So when it comes down to it, okay, Mercury in Aquarius, I definitely feel as though, also, that's not what this is, but this is reminding me of a guillotine, okay? So there's definitely some people who are like energetically like out for blood. There's definitely some people who are trying to tarnish your reputation in some type of way, okay? Somebody could be a copycat, okay, in some type of way. So when this card is drawn, it demands, okay, that Aquarius takes a lateral view and finds some sort of new approach. So you're going to have to do something completely differently during the month of August, because somebody could be watching you, somebody has something fucked up, okay? But yeah, y'all are having to kind of do something different than you anticipated, okay? Especially like y'all may be having to pivot towards the past and you weren't anticipating that, okay? So there might be a new approach, okay? For some of y'all, this is an old approach. Lemonade says baby fat shirts at Ross, okay? So Ross could be significant, baby fat could be significant, okay? Yeah, somebody like recycling ideas could be significant, an idea that necessitates drastic change, okay? So yeah, there might be some sort of big idea and it's not supposed to happen yet during the month of August, okay? An unusual research result. Bingo could be significant, okay? You could be running into people in the store, but the unusual research result, Okay, a shock announcement. There could definitely be some sort of shocking announcement or something that just like really surprises you. Something very karmic, like you never anticipated hearing or shit like that. Okay, during the month of August. And there's something about an invention or innovation or some sort of new beginning that you're not supposed to start off with during the month of August. Okay, because I feel like y'all need to make sure that you're protected. Okay, and make sure that there's not people who are trying to like steal your shit. Okay, Aquarius. So what advice do y'all have for Aquarius spirit in regards to the month of? So for one, I'm going to put both these back. We have positive life changes in reverse and we have mentor in reverse. Okay, so yeah, there could definitely be something about like a mentor not being happy for some sort of positive life changes that y'all have going on. Okay, Aquarius, or even just like, I don't know, like recognizing that like there's somebody who is like not maybe somebody that you should learn from. Okay, so what advice? Okay, what advice? The name Lindsay, significant. I could have sworn I seen maybe that at the bottom. Okay, Kev on stage could also be significant. Okay, the name Kevin, the name Kevon could be significant. Okay, the name Vaughn. All right, so advice for Aquarius placements. Okay, of course, y'all got number 43, education in reverse. Okay, some of y'all may think about going back to school. Okay, or like teaching somebody something or starting a course or like whatever the case may be. All right, or creating a course, and you may need to take some more time. Education is an important part of your soul's development at this time, and I think that you should still go towards education in general. Okay, I'm just saying that there might be something about your plans towards that, okay, Aquarius, that are not going as they should, okay, because of like the timing. Okay, but yeah, I do feel as though before we get up out of like Leo season for real, that things may be kind of like shuffling themselves a little bit better. I'm hearing dang, what song is that? Oh, it's by Keke Palmer from her first album when she was young. Oh, cause that joystick messed around and took my boyfriend. Them games be making me so sick, cause I can't compete. See the me or that TV, put down that joystick. Messed around and took my boyfriend. Them games be making me so sick, cause I can't compete. He don't come just to see me. That's why I hate Madden. That's my shit. If y'all don't know that song by Keke Palmer, go look at that song. She is a Virgo with the Sag moon, okay? So when it comes down to y'all and y'all's advice, okay, explore the many opportunities available to you to expand your horizons, okay, Aquarius, during August. Look for signs and synchronistic events that will lead you to the perfect education platform for you. Okay, I could be looking into some research about where to go. If you're finishing up your education at this time, keep at it. Y'all are almost there. Your life is about to be enhanced, okay, in unexpected and rewarding ways. But just know that if something falls apart in regards to that, okay, it's on purpose, okay, and it's divine timing. Are you feeling guided to go back to school or to take a class, Aquarius? What do you feel guided to learn? What beliefs do you have that keep you from believing this is possible? And are these beliefs well-founded? Okay, so yeah, some of y'all are trying to go back to school, and that's a good idea, but there's just something about the plan that's not working as of right now because there's other things for you to learn. Okay, but that's indeed what I have for Aquarius placements. Thank y'all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button and notification bell. Okay, we love to see it. Okay, so last but not least, Pisces placements. Welcome in, Pisces placements. Y'all, thank y'all for hitting thumbs up. Thank y'all for hitting the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I post new readings like this one. Okay, I am very, very excited to see what's going on with this Pisces eclipse. So Pisces placements, August is going to definitely be super, super significant for y'all in the first place. Okay, and if anyone's interested in getting a personal reading done here on live, full readings are $15. Okay, and my full moon and Aquarius readings are $11. My list is open. So let's see what's going on. Affirmation, I got the 9th house. Okay, so your 9th house could be significant. Okay, you could have some transits going through your 9th house, a full 9th house in general. Maybe Pisces in your 9th house, whatever the case may be. So I definitely feel like with this 9th house, this has a lot to do with like education. It has a lot to do, you came from the Aquarius group, education, teaching, travel, learning, okay, your core values, okay, spiritual values, long range thinking or travel. Also Jupiter being a Leo could be significant, okay. But yeah, y'all spiritual values, okay, could be coming up. All right, Pisces, you really are thinking about what it is that you believe in. Okay, y'all could be shifting religions. Okay, y'all could be shifting religions. All right, the red string theory could be significant. Y'all could feel very like philosophical right now. Very like think about the ins and outs of life. Okay, the movie life could be significant as well. Okay, I feel as though somebody you know could be imprisoned. Okay, someone could also be wrongfully imprisoned. I don't know. Okay, I'm just a messenger. I'm just saying what I hear. Okay. Yeah, when it comes down to it, it takes this extra if someone has Taurus placements, okay? But yeah, when it comes down to it, long range thinking or travel, okay? So y'all could definitely be doing long distance travel. Yeah, y'all could be doing long distance travel, Pisces placements. Okay, y'all could be traveling around the world or like whatever the case may be. Or y'all could just be thinking ahead or even starting to like plan a trip, okay, along in the future or planning a faraway trip, whatever the case may be. The name Maddie could be significant, okay, or Matthew, okay. And with this, what is to be shared, I definitely feel like for Pisces placements, during the month of August for Pisces, I definitely feel as though y'all could definitely be like speaking a lot more. Some of y'all could be like teaching, giving lectures, okay, put into a position to like communicate with people or teach people something. That's going to be very, very significant here in regards to Pisces placements, okay? And I also feel as though y'all could definitely be very helpful. You could feel very humanitarian, okay? I also feel as though y'all going to stop eating something, okay? You may just like lose a taste for something, okay? During the month of August, okay? Yeah, y'all. So when it comes down to what's to be shared, there's something about you also picking and choosing what it is that you share with other people. Y'all could be having lots of like fun events and things to do, but I do feel like world travel, world cultures, educating yourself could be significant. Okay, so for Pisces placements, as if it or they came from all there is. Okay, so I definitely feel as though y'all are going to be feeling very, very spiritually inclined, very philosophical, very thinking about the laws of the universe. Okay, the 48 laws of power could be significant. Okay. So with this, do it in a big way. Okay, during the month of August, like stuff is happening real big. Okay, I'm hearing car real big, real big. Okay, everything big. I don't know what song that is. Okay, but that song could definitely be very, very significant. Okay, and I also feel as though y'all could definitely be getting an influx of money, receiving an influx of money. Okay, and you're able to do something in a very extravagant way because you've been believing in like the laws of the universe, law of attraction, okay, whatever the case may be, as if it or they came from all there is. Okay, so yeah, I definitely feel as though y'all just are having a very deep conversation with the divine at this time. Okay, so let me go ahead and get into Pisces events to expect. This is my last but not least group. Let's see what's going on in regards to Pisces placements. Okay, yeah, berries could be significant. I'm seeing the name Barry right here. The name Barry could be significant. Jimi Hendrix could be significant. Okay, or actual like berries themselves could be significant for y'all in like your craft or practice. Y'all, Pisces, y'all got Sun in Pisces. I kid you not, which makes sense because we're having this Pisces lunar eclipse, okay? But y'all got Pisces Sun, real big by Manny Fresh, a Pisces. I didn't even know he was Pisces. See, look, psychic as hell. Real big by Manny Fresh, y'all. Okay, also somebody here, okay, Piscean energy here. Somebody here could also be queer, okay, experimenting with their sexuality during the month of August, okay? Yeah, with that, trying some new shit, okay? So yeah, y'all could be having a spiritual experience through some sort of like interesting like same-sex connection or something of that nature, or just like something that like, I don't know, throws you off that way. But y'all, take this extra if you're a Pisces sun, okay? Where you have sun in the ninth or whatever the case may be, Pisces in the ninth, okay? But yeah, y'all could definitely be having visions, okay? Y'all could definitely be seeing things super clearly during the month of August, okay? So yeah, when it comes down to the sun in Pisces, my ear's trying to ring. When it comes down to the sun in Pisces, okay, what y'all can expect, that Pisces eclipse is really going to really deeply affect. Also, thank you, Amy, for the information. That Pisces eclipse is going to really, really affect Pisces placements, okay? So when it comes down to it, this is about your vision. Y'all can also feel very idealistic, okay? When this card is selected, okay? When this card, thank you, honey. When it comes down to this, okay? Like, for Pisces, y'all may be dreaming of escape in the form of a long distance voyage, okay? Yeah, y'all could literally be leaving. I said that with that ninth house. Okay, y'all could literally be going overseas. Okay, a long distance voyage. Okay, or other get away from it all activity. Y'all could definitely be participating in escapism. Okay, participating in escapism in some type of way. The vision card may also indicate a new interest that y'all are getting into. Okay, emphasis on a new interest, a new hobby, learning how to do something new, teaching yourself how to do something new. Okay, and very often some ability in psychology and or psychic research. So yeah, y'all could definitely be getting deeper into psychology or deeper into your psychic gifts and abilities. Okay, your psychic gifts and abilities, period, are definitely going to be popping off during the month of August. Okay, so it suggests that at some time during the month of August, Pisces may be involved with a large institution, and that service to other people will provide great satisfaction, recognition, and fulfillment. So y'all could be put in a position to help others, okay, period, by some sort of large institution, okay, school, education, government, okay, whatever the case may be, like a hospital, okay. But when it comes down to Pisces, there is some sort of sacrifice that may have to be made, okay, a mystery or a confusion of imagination and reality. You may not be able to fully tell the difference between what's real and what's like not, okay, especially as we get close to that Pisces eclipse, okay, a chance to escape, okay, a miracle, all right, situations in which somebody loses the plot. So yeah, you may end up losing the plot during the month of August, okay. A miracle may end up happening, and y'all may definitely be participating in escapism. But whatever this is going to deeply restore your faith, okay, in yourself and in the universe. Okay, so what advice do y'all have for Pisces placements before I pull a card of advice for everybody, for the collective, before I hop up off of here? But let's see what's going on. What advice do you have for Pisces placements, okay, during the month of August? Advice for Pisces placements. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Okay, I definitely feel as though there's definitely some hidden stuff, okay, and some advice that's not come just yet, okay, because like I said, y'all feeling very psychic, but y'all got judgment, okay, literally, like, your discernment is super significant. You're being asked to let go of all judgments and forgive those who judge you during the month of August, okay, so yeah, not being judgmental, okay, and also understanding that there might be some people around you who are judging you because, like, they really don't know no better. Okay, so yeah, especially if you're traveling to different countries, you could be experiencing some foolishness. Okay, but that doesn't mean you should just like excuse all kind of isms and all that. I'm just saying that may be a thing to where you're not like super bothered by it. Okay, you need not worry about other people's judgments during the month of August, Pisces. If you're currently experiencing judgment or criticism directed at you, you're being asked to let that shit go. Do not hold on to it or allow these judgments to define you. When somebody is pointing the finger at you, okay, judging you, or maybe even like making you feel like you're the one to blame, okay, when somebody is doing that shit to you, it's because on a subconscious level, okay, they're judging themselves. Okay, don't get stuck in the endless cycle of trying to please somebody who refuses to look within themselves. Okay, if you find yourself being judgmental or overly critical of other people during the month of August, ask yourself, what is happening inside of me that is triggering these insecurities and making me talk shit about people? Okay, so it will be easier for you to process your insecurities, forgive yourself for them, and find the love of self. Okay, the love of self came up for Scorpio energy. That naturally translates into compassion toward other people too. As soon as you see your judgments and criticisms for what they really are, which are past wounds that were ignored, okay, and or never healed properly, it will feel as if a huge weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. Okay, you're being asked to let go of all judgments, okay, toward other people and forgive those that judge you. So do you feel judged and criticized by the people around you, Pisces? How are you letting these people's judgments and criticisms affect you? How are your judgments of other people related to your own self-judgment? And can you take a step back to examine the ways in which you may be ignoring your own wants, needs, and past pain? So yeah, very deep, very spiritual. I would not be surprised, okay, if not Pisces season, this Pisces eclipse really just like put y'all in that mode, okay? With that being said, that is indeed what I have for Pisces placements, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and pull a card of advice for the collective, okay? Before I get up off of here, okay? So hello y'all. For this advice, thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up, hitting that subscribe button, and notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I post new readings like this one. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into final messages of advice. If anyone is interested in getting a personal reading done here, y'all go ahead and let me know. Okay, and actually I'm thinking about doing I might as well just go ahead and do it. Our reading sale is coming soon for like my full readings on my booking site. Okay, I gotta set it up on there first before I do that. But just know that that is coming. And if y'all are interested in that ahead of time on this particular live, I will throw y'all an extra discount for the people who are here right now before I post it. So that is up to y'all. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull a card of advice for this collective, okay? And let's see what is going on. Okay, from which deck will I be pulling from? Let's see, Kiki, you are on the list for 2 questions. Okay. Kiki is going to be first up on the list. For anybody interested, y'all be after Kiki and her questions. But I'm going to pull a card of advice. Okay, collectively, what can the collective as a whole expect during the month of what can the collective as a whole expect during the month of August? Let's see what's going on. Are there any planets even left up in here? Okay, let's see what's going on. You're welcome, honey. Let's see what is going on in regards to advice for the collective. Second house. Okay. Scorpio in the second house. Okay. Okay, and I just seen in Taurus too. What is this? Ah, damn. So the collective's advice in regards to August, before I get into personals, okay, is Pluto in Scorpio in the second house. Somebody could have Pluto in the second. Someone could have Scorpio in the second, okay? But or y'all could be looking back at time about where Pluto's in Scorpio. Someone could have a Scorpio Pluto, it could be older, okay? When it comes down to it, all right, the advice for the collective is the need for control, okay? Oh Lord, the need for control. A purification to resurrect your beliefs. The need for control of y'all. Okay, my ears ringing. Y'all have to get y'all's cleansing schedule. My advice for the collective is to get your cleansing schedule together, because it's going to significantly affect your money and your finances. Okay, so what it is that you value. Get deeper into your spiritual practices. Okay, particularly of like cleansing. Okay, because there's something that's trying to be like reborn here. Okay, especially in regards to like your money situation. Okay, and I definitely feel as though there's some heaviness that needs to be cleansed out. Okay, some heaviness that needs to be cleansed out. About to get up and cleanse, man. That's real. Take this extra if y'all have Scorpio placements. Okay, Pluto's currently retrograde in Aquarius. Okay, take this extra if you have Pluto in the second. Okay, take this extra if you have Pluto in Scorpio. Take this extra if you have an Aquarius placement. Okay, you could have Pluto in Aquarius, hell, all right, whatever the case may be. Y'all could be born Pluto retrograde. Let me grab this speaker and Bible. Let me get my pot out. Y'all are funny. And obsession. I need to get my fucking pot out too. What the fuck? After I get them off here. I'm not finna play, okay? So then during the month of August, there's an obsession with the secrets of what you value. What the hell? Y'all's advice, an obsession with the secrets of what you value. People are obsessed with they want to know who and what you deal with. They want to know what you're doing, what you spending your money on, who you spend your money on, who you staying. Like, I don't know. I feel like this is other people being obsessed with like what you don't tell, okay? Especially if somebody is a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius placement person, okay? I definitely feel like there's people here, especially from the past, because Pluto's in retrograde right now. There's an obsession with the secrets of what it is that y'all have, okay? And what it is that you value. People want to know, okay? A power struggle during the month of August, okay? Resulting from the power of your resources. So there's a power struggle resulting from the power of your resources. So people could definitely be trying to like bullshit you in regards to like money, finances, what it is that you have to offer, maybe even like food, groceries, you know what I'm saying? Like that G-spot warrior, I'm crying. A power struggle happening during the month of August, y'all, resulting from having to do with like your resources, what you do and don't give, you know what I'm saying? Take this extra. Okay, so definitely get into some cleansing, get into some protection, especially financial protection, protecting your money, your career, because there's people who want to know and want to be in your business, and there's some power struggles going on that have to do with like at work, okay? Or even with like people who like you owe money to, or like whatever the case may be, okay? And before I get into personal, because I'm hearing somebody outside, okay, confirmation, okay? There could also be like a man or masculine energy, okay, who's like wanting to be in your like business, especially in like a workplace, okay? So just like watch out for that. So yeah, when it comes down to it, okay, I also see the name Taylor right here. The name Taylor could be significant. Also gives me tailor-made, Okay, Wiz Khalifa could be significant. Okay, black and yellow. The Pittsburgh Steelers could be significant. Someone's favorite color could be black or yellow. Also gives me a song Black and Gold. Okay, by Sam Sparrow. Sparrows could be significant as well. Look at the spiritual meaning. His eyes on the sparrow could be significant. Okay, some of y'all also are being advised to like get control of like your mediumship gifts if that's something that you're dealing with. Okay, but your advice is to resurrect the extraordinary power of prayer patiently during the month of August. Okay. See, look, y'all need to resurrect the power of prayer patiently. Get back into your prayers, okay? Get back into praying. Get back into your routines. Get back into like praying when you wake up or before you go to sleep or whatever the case may be. Y'all kind of need to get back into your cleansing and prayer and really like be patient with yourself about it, okay? Get to the heart of the highest and lowest aspects of what you want. Being honest with yourself about what it will take to get what it is that you want. You know what I'm saying? Altar getting set up right now. That's real. Get to the heart of it during the month of August, okay? About what it is that you actually want and why. It says do or die. You must control the situation during the month of August and get what it is that you need, okay? So yeah, it may be very all or nothing, okay? And you may like have to like really get into your spiritual or magical bag in order to gain control over something, okay? But regardless, your magic is working no matter what you're casting it for, okay? But especially protection magic, especially sexual magic, especially blood magic, okay? Especially money magic, okay? And especially like cleansing and clearing magic, okay? And regardless, your prayers are very much so doing their thug thizzle, okay? Yeah, y'all. Pluto and Scorpio. I feel like we're all going through some sort of like huge change. That's like it's like hella years worth of change like in a month. Or it's gonna feel that way. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like stay afloat. You know what I'm saying? Like don't let yourself get down. You know what I mean? But essentially that is what I have for I can't even pick this shit up. Pluto being retrograde could definitely be like doing that. Okay. Pluto being retrograde could definitely be causing some issues. Okay. Not please, I got anemia. That's very real. Pluto being retrograde could definitely be one of those things. Okay. What just came out, Neptune, and also Neptune is currently retrograde as well. Okay, in terms of advice, like I just feel like everything feels kind of like floaty right now, but like people are wanting to like take first action on their intuition, especially as like money and finances are concerned. But I just feel like you have to be careful and be very judicious about that. Okay, especially during Leo season, the Leo season portion of everything. Okay, my oracle pulled a pregnant card for me. Hell no. Okay, no, absolutely not. Listen. It's definitely like a huge transformation. I don't think that we're going to be the same in September as we are in July. Okay, I do feel like it's going to be one of those things. And I do feel as though like we also have to be judicious and be careful about escapism. Okay, because like, yeah. Because like the money's going to get better during the month of August, but there's something about making sure that you don't just like sit there like dealing with escapism. Okay, and really getting your affairs in order. Okay, not pregnant with a degree in whimsical activities. No, that's right. Okay, this could also have to do with that. Y'all could definitely be going through some sort of transformation in regards to trying to get your education together. Okay, with that second house. But with that being said, that is what I have for the collective. Okay, thank y'all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Thank you for hitting that notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I post new readings like this one. And I'm finna go ahead and get into personal readings, okay? Y'all are welcome to stay for personal readings. Recognize it is for somebody specific, okay? You may be a part of her collective, but you also may not, okay? So just like watch out for that. But when it comes down to it, Kiki, let me know what your questions are, honey bun. And if anyone's interested in getting a personal reading done here on live, it will be after Kiki. Ooh, excuse me. Confirmation. Let's see what's going on. My foot is itching, Kiki. So for one, you could definitely be going somewhere that you ain't never been. I don't know. Okay. But let's see what's going on. I'm gonna write your questions down. Okay. Should me and my boyfriend move in September or December? Move in, let's see, what does that say? September or December? Okay. So should you and your boyfriend move in September or December, Archangel Michael, Divine Archangel, please be here now in regards to Kiki. No electric spirits, no trickster spirits, welcome in this space whatsoever. In regards to Kiki and her boyfriend, no malefic spirits, Archangel Michael, Divine Archangel, should she move? Should her and her boyfriend move in September or December? Messages about moving in September. Lincoln. Messages about moving in September. Moving in September, that's a choice with that Mars in Libra, okay? Definitely. What is that? Sun in Sagittarius, enthusiasm. And then we have seduction in reverse, okay? Jupiter in Pisces. Okay, so I definitely feel as though in terms of moving in September, okay, there's that Libra energy and there is that Pisces energy. Choice, enthusiastic choice, okay, but like maybe something is not like, there's definitely something that you don't know about, like don't know just yet in regards to the month of September, okay, about that situation. I feel like y'all are very enthusiastic to kind of like do your thing, but I feel as though, let me see, let me pull the cards for December. What's going on in December? Okay, so December, we have Gemini. Okay, let me close this off. We have Jupiter and Gemini, okay, bluff. Okay, December. All this Mars energy, decision and defense. You have choice, decision, and defense. Honestly and truly, I definitely feel as though there's resistance to y'all moving, maybe in general, but especially in regards to like December. Thus far, September is looking like the better option. And the reason why, I'm also hearing the song Pour Another by Nick Hakim. Okay, I feel like there's definitely some plot-based things that are meant to happen before like y'all like move, okay? But it's giving like there's more issues with y'all trying to move in December, like some lying, some bluffing, something being more than what it is, okay? And something about like making a decision, okay, and having to like protect your money and finances. I will tell you the answer is not December. Okay, for sure. It's not December. But yeah, when it comes down to like Mars in Libra, when it comes down to September, when this card appears, it indicates a difficult choice to be made in general. This could literally also maybe not be the place for you. I don't know, my love. Something kind of feels off about both times, like September and December, which means that it may be the place itself. But I definitely feel as though it says a deliberate change of direction in regards to, like September, a business merger, choosing between two partners or diverse business options. And I definitely also feel as though with that seduction and that choice and two partners and moving in September, there might be somebody, confirmation hawk outside, somebody could be being seduced by another person right now. Yeah, I was debating moving earlier, but I know moving would stir some pots. That's real. I definitely just feel like it may not be the place, or like, yeah, I feel like, I don't know, this definitely not December, I can tell you that much, but I definitely just feel as though there could be something that you need to know in regards to like maybe somebody trying to like flirt with your partner. Okay, I don't know, with that seduction in reverse and like that choice, okay? Or maybe this could even have to do like an open type of relationship. I know you're not asking about that, but I just personally feel as though definitely not waiting as long as like December. And when it comes down to it, with that sun in Sagittarius, okay, there's something about you moving in September and like maybe there's somebody there who is like, I don't know, like a seducer. I don't know. That's some weird vibes. I don't know. Okay, and when it comes down to that sun in Sagittarius, I definitely feel as though normally that's a good thing about moving in general. It has been around my current environment, flirting, even though he's rejected. Okay, because that's what I was like, I don't know what that's about. Okay. So when it comes down to it, when this card is chosen, it indicates an attraction to foreign places and people. Okay, it could be somebody foreign of a different like ethnicity or whatever the case may be when it comes down to moving in September. Okay, like a new place. Okay, to the extent that the person concerned could live for some time in another country. It also reveals a strong, or like a different state. Okay, different city, different state. It also reveals a strong intuitive ability that gives sudden flashes of inspiration or visions of future events. The enthusiasm card in a reading predicts a drive to continue education and to keep up a renewed interest in philosophical, religious, or ethical concepts. The downside of this card, okay, is the chance that one is about to let out a home truth that might hurt someone's feelings. I just feel like there's something that you fully don't like. I just feel like there's more things to be like found out between now and September. Okay, the answer is not December. If I had to choose between those two, I would absolutely say September, and I would absolutely say that there's something about like the living situation that you don't fully know just yet. Okay, splendid opportunity moving in September. Contact or from abroad, the prospect of long distance travel. There might also be a need for you to kind of like move further away than you anticipated. Okay, I'm hearing you're thinking small potatoes. Okay, you may need to move a little bit further than you were anticipating. But I would definitely like to say that my answer is going to be September, but I don't think that the place that y'all have selected may be the right place. Okay? That's what I have for you about that one. But that's seduction. Okay? This card is a warning that everything may not be as it appears with this apartment or with moving in September, and that someone is being seduced for ulterior motives. Okay? Yeah. Kiki, I'm gonna add you on the list again, girl. Okay? So that I just want to say that something is not what it seems. Like just kind of like somebody trying to like finesse, like, you know, when apartment complexes be like, yes, like we have all this here, in reality they don't got all that here. Okay, and in regards to moving in December, I just personally feel as though it's like something is not what you think it is. Okay, somebody's definitely like bluffing. Okay, definitely something about like protection. Okay, and like you would have to like defend your decision, defend your finances, but things are definitely more enthusiastic, and the better choice is going to be September. Okay. What's meant to be found out in September regarding moving? That's a bet. That is your second question. Okay. What's meant to be found out in September regarding moving? I feel compelled to open this deck. What's meant to be found out? Watermelon could be significant. Could definitely have to be. This could definitely have to do with like something having to do with like your feelings, your emotions. Okay, fertility, sex, sexuality. Okay, but in regards to Archangel Michael, Divine Archangel, what's meant to be found out in September regarding moving? In regards to, yeah, something dissatisfaction with life, cracked up. There's something that's, it's not all like, it's not what it's cracked up to be. Okay, you know, this is cracked cup. Okay, so what is meant to be found out in September? We have the eclipses happening, so everything is going to go topsy-turvy, especially if you or your boyfriend have Leo, Aquarius, Virgo, Pisces placements. Okay, or really any fixed sign or mutable placements going on. Okay, but especially if you have Leo, Aquarius, Virgo, Pisces placements, something is not going the way that you anticipated going. Okay, so what is meant to be found out in September? And also somebody's like messy. This fell inside of my intuitive life coaching, okay, oracle deck. Okay, so I definitely feel like there could be somebody who pretends to be like a life coach or pretends to know what the fuck is going on. Someone could also be a Leo. I also feel like maybe this could be found out before the end of Leo season, okay, and like towards the end of August. But yeah, somebody will be like gossiping about all your secrets. There could be somebody messy, okay, and like, yeah. I'm the only one with Aquarius placements. I have a stellium in it and a moon and Mars. So yeah, you with an Aquarius. Also, shout out to us for our lunar return. He's a Pisces Mars. He's being triggered with that Pisces eclipse we're having in the end of August. And you being an Aquarius stellium, you're being triggered because the North Node is in Aquarius and the South Node is in Leo, and we're having these eclipses. Okay, so there's definitely something about like there's just bigger shit that y'all just don't know. And I just feel like with this candle, like you'll be shown the way. What it is you don't know about September, okay, is that like there's something that you may have prayed or casted protection for, and it's like in opposition to whatever this move situation is. Like you could have lit a candle for protection, and something is not working with that apartment because you're being protected. You know what I'm saying? This could also be a sign for you to like light protection or pray for it. Okay, and with this grapes, time to go out and have fun. But like with this, it says honor and respect will come to you in reverse. So there's something about somebody being very disrespectful when they go out and when they're having fun. Somebody may also tell you something. You may find out something from somebody else, okay, in the month of September. Okay, yeah, new home, new attitude. So when it comes down to September, I definitely feel like there is a need for you to find a new home, a new attitude. Okay, definitely like trusting your psychic intuition about something, but recognizing that something is not super clear just yet. Okay, so Yeah, because of the moon, all right, because of the eclipses, all right, changes in your life, especially that lunar eclipse, okay, that we have going on in Pisces. I strongly feel like there's about to be some other stuff going on, because an emotionally secure and loving family is important to you, and I feel like there's something going on with like your nest, okay. Yeah, and I do feel like there's like some sort of like pause in your journey, okay. Yeah. And you need to be careful to like not be like scammed, okay? To like not overgive something, okay? Overpay. But what you need to know is that somebody that you know is undependable and insincere, especially in regards to like a family, okay? When it comes down to September, this could also have to do with like your family may not fuck with somebody that you deal with. It could be your partner, okay? But there could be something about your family's wishes coming true in some type of way, or like, I don't know, somebody not fucking with somebody, okay? When it comes down to a strong emotion, passionate love or hate that your family could have for somebody. But lately I've been reconsidering that. That's real. His family doesn't like me at all. That could definitely be what it is, okay? So yeah, you could definitely find out something having to do with like the family situation, okay? And people finding out, people feeling like you're undependable or insincere about something, okay? Especially having to do with like a woman or feminist, could be a sister, okay? Whatever the case may be, but there's some sort of low vibrational dealings with like a sister or a feminine energy who may not fuck with you, okay? But just know in terms of like what it is that you don't know just yet, okay? There are certain like blockages before you get there, but you're on the right pathway to some sort of success. But like I said, there's still some foolishness to be popped off in the month of August, okay? Yeah, and there's also somebody distant thinking about you. Yeah, I feel somebody could tell you something. Somebody could tell you some very unsettling information, okay, that may cause you some sort of like sadness, okay? You can feel like some sort of like heartbreak or whatever the case may be during the month of during between now and September. It's really giving during August, okay? And I really feel as though certain stuff is going to be illuminated for you. New ventures, new creative ideas, a fresh start. Okay, so yeah, that's what I have about that, is that you're going to be triumphing over your obstacles, but there is obstacles, okay? But yeah, things are meant to be like exciting and strange because of the eclipses, okay? So yeah, broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem that's going to lead to new opportunities and a new possibility. So I do not think that like that living place that y'all are thinking about moving to, if y'all selected a place, I do not think that that's the place to be at. Okay, I don't. And I think that there's definitely some more foolishness to be found out between now and when it's time for you to leave, that's going to kind of like switch. Okay, there's definitely somebody who's like an ancestor. It could be a passed on person. This feels like a man or a masculine, like a dad or uncle, grandpa, something like that, brother, something of that nature, okay, who is trying to like help you and trying to tell you something. Especially this could be like a younger masculine energy, or they could be trying to tell you something about a younger man, okay, or masculine energy in your life, okay? Especially because somebody may be too concerned with like sexual matters, okay? And somebody may have hoes, like somebody may be, I'm coming. Somebody may be well thought of. Hold on. Somebody may be really like well thought of. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I definitely just feel as though that's what I have in regards to that question. Okay, so in regards to September or December, the answer is September, definitely not December. In regards to what is it that needs to be revealed, I just feel as though there could just be something about you needing to move to a different place. Okay, and I definitely feel as though his family could be very, very significant. Okay, there might be, I'm not gonna lie here. Yeah, it could be something that causes some drama. Okay, and something about family shit may put you in a financial pinch, especially in regards to his family. Okay, he may make a decision that you disagree with. Yep. Usually they always do. That's real, you know? Yeah. What was your third question, honey? But I do feel as though, is there anything else that she needs to know in regards to this move? Is there anything that she needs to know in regards to this move? Yeah, in regards to you moving in the first place, like you moving is going to be a period of frustration because there's definitely something that you need to learn, but it's only because y'all are both getting eclipsed. He's getting eclipsed on his Mars, and you're getting eclipsed in regards to your Aquarius stellium. I got an Aquarius stellium too. So I personally just feel as though this also has to do with like competition in some type of way. So what you need to know about moving is that unsettled times, okay, need to plan ahead. There could definitely be something about high school, okay, something about like how you were back in high school that's like being healed again, okay. And I pulled August, okay. So yeah, what you need to know about your living situation is like August is going to be very unsettling, okay, and you're going to be very frustrated with your living plans during the month of August, okay. Yeah, feeling tied down or frustrated in some type of living situation, needing to set yourself free, okay, because there could be an older woman or feminine energy causing issues for you. Someone could also be a Leo or a Virgo, okay, it doesn't have to be, but I definitely feel as though in terms of your living situation, there's definitely something about you kind of like relaxing a little bit, okay, and engaging in more like romance, celebration, party energy, whatever the case may be. Also, fluorite could be very, very significant as well. But that's what I have for you, Kiki. Definitely control your anger about the situation, okay? Especially with an older man or masculine, okay? There could definitely be some sort of like issue, trouble, okay, or something of that nature, all right? That's what I have for you, honey. And then look at that, September in reverse. Like, I really just don't think that in a temporary situation, something may not happen when you want it to. Okay, we're back to definitely not December, but it's like September is not. September is much better than December. It's definitely not December, but September still got something going. Okay, but that's what I have for you, honey. Yeah. And then just let me know what your next question is. Because, yeah, I know that could be kind of like agitating or like irritating. Is this something me and him will overcome? His name is Jeremiah. Okay, bad. One quick second. So, so when it comes down to it, is this something that you and Jeremiah will overcome? Let's see what is going on. Let's see what's going on. Here's the right deck. Okay. Archangel Michael, Divine Archangel, Archangel Raphael, Divine Archangel. In regards to Kiki and Jeremiah, is it something that Kiki and Jeremiah will overcome? It says, whatever this is, you should accept valid criticism, either you or him. So whatever this is a genuine problem, and whatever criticism is coming up for it is valid. Okay. It's kind of giving some tea, just in general with this cup. Okay. I definitely feel as though there's some tea. Okay. It says stepping into a new experience. It gives me Alice in Wonderland. Also gives me like Descendants. In terms of will y'all overcome this, I do feel like it's possible, okay, to step into like a new experience, okay, but it just depends on how somebody handles something, okay, and also a period of prosperity and abundance, okay, that's kind of like in reverse. I do feel as though if somebody takes this information and takes the criticism, okay, and makes a good choice to really integrate it into themselves, yes, this is something that you and this person can overcome, but only with if somebody is accepting valid criticism, okay, because there could be something like shiesty going on in regards to like money and finances, okay. Hidden secrets can harm you, okay. If there's something I can overcome, somebody is, I feel like there's a secret that he is keeping from you, okay. Something having to do with like money or finance, I can overcome. Somebody is, I feel like there's a secret that he is keeping from you, okay. Something having to do with like money or finances. Is confirmation, okay. Look, but whatever it is, don't be tempted to lower your standards, okay. You're going to be taken care of during difficult times, and this is still something that can lead to like happiness, okay. But like there's somebody working against you behind your back, and I feel like it has to do with somebody in his family. Somebody could have Sagittarius placements, okay, or like whatever the case may be. Somebody could have Sagittarius placements. Somebody could just be very like shisty, okay. I definitely feel as though I do feel like this is something that is possible to be overcome. It's not given like immediate like tower moment, but it is given like there is a choice to be made. Okay. Somebody may choose not to overcome. He's a Sagittarius. Okay. Confirmation. Yeah. Don't be tempted to lower your standards in a situation between you and him, okay? Because somebody's lying. It may not have happened yet, but somebody's definitely keeping something very, very secret as of right now. So yeah, when it comes down to it, somebody that you know is being undependable and insincere with them hidden secrets, okay? It gives me Sincere off of Love Island, which I did not watch, but I see people talking about this person. 1001, okay? Persevere and you will overcome problems. It gives me Sincere off of Love Island, which I did not watch, but I see people talking about this person. 1001, okay? Persevere and you will overcome problems. But this is in reverse. I'm going to be honest. So is this something that y'all can get through? Yes, but you don't have to. That's my very honest answer to you. Is this something that y'all can overcome? It's possible, but this is not something that you got to overcome, because you may be mad as fuck. Okay, it's possible. It's possible that somebody is mad as fuck about this. Okay, and I just think it's going to depend on how it is that he handles that situation. Okay, to be super real with you. Okay, let me see if there's anything else I can get. Like crash out, you know what I'm saying? Maybe. Okay. Also, birth control could be significant. Okay. That could be very, very significant. Hormonal shifts and changes could be significant as well. Okay. Is this something that they can overcome? Or like, what is this, Spirit? I mean, that's not necessarily what she asked. And for one, I'm gonna leave that alone because I can't even find the other half of this deck. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I've been meaning to get it. You've been meaning to get birth control, girl. If you've been meaning to get that shit before eclipse season, boo, if you can. Okay. We don't got no time for no accidental babies, boo. You know what I'm saying? And we don't got no time for the unbalanced hormones, okay? That's, trust me, that is no joke. But when it comes down to it, I do feel like there's people who do not like fuck with your relationship with this person. Okay, there's definitely people who are plotting on your relationship, not gonna lie, particularly on his part. Okay, like outside of you. Okay, but yeah, involvement with the law, justice, karmic situations. Okay, so is this something that y'all could overcome? Not without the karma being handled. Okay, April, something could have happened in April. Okay, so his name could be April, but this also is Aries Taurus energy. Okay, so yeah. And what advice do you have? Because even though this is not fully, what advice do you have for Kiki in regards to the situation? Excuse me, this moving situation with her partner or her partner in general. Okay, but yeah, whatever this is astrological, girl, for real. What advice do you have for Kiki in regards to the situation with her partner, her boyfriend? Okay, power struggle. Yeah, you and him are finna go through a power struggle. You may be involved in a power struggle between two or more people. It's also have to do with like the family aspect, okay? But your advice having to do with him in the situation is like it's not easy peasy, okay? There's some sort of power struggle that's going on. And then core values, okay? Follow your heart and make your values a priority. Back of the deck, we have earth shifts, okay? You're very connected to Mother Earth, and as such, you experience all that she does. So just know that the transits right now, because something came up this month that was a big argument, because I know it happened. Oh, because it happened again. Yeah, I do feel as though it's just so I was wondering, was it something that happened like now? Okay, it's definitely something that's going to piss you off. Okay, I do feel that with that great personal sorrow that came up. Okay, you're very connected to Mother Earth. So this means that the transits right now, the astrology of right now, okay, is definitely affecting, okay, your relationship with him. Okay, so in terms of your advice about him, you need to follow your heart and make your values a priority, because y'all have different values, y'all have different core values, and that's why you're going through a power struggle, because y'all actually give a fuck about two different things. Okay, yeah, especially when it comes down to having children, you'll have different values surrounding kids possibly. Y'all may actually y'all may not be the most outrightly compatible people, but maybe y'all make something work. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe y'all get into it. Like it's not giving argument. Like it's not giving like fighting, arguing, but it's kind of just giving like maybe y'all as like people, if y'all were not romantically involved, like maybe y'all wouldn't be friends. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those situations. Like, yeah, I don't know. But I do feel as though there's a power struggle that y'all are going to be going through, or you're currently going through a power struggle right now, my love. And they're just like, we definitely butt heads, but we started as best friends. Okay. Y'all started as best friends and then started dating each other. Okay, so there's this energy to where y'all at now, okay, y'all's core values may be like different. Doesn't necessarily mean like a breakup per se, but it's more so just the idea of like it could lead to that. Okay, like there's something spirit doesn't fully want to be like reveal right now because they want you to like, you know, make that decision later. But this is a power struggle happening when two people or a group of people are fighting against each other instead of working together. I feel like in between you and him, both of y'all have your own agenda or opinion in the situation, or maybe his family, and they may not be willing to see each other as equals. Okay, seek to understand the other person's point of view and let go of the need to be right. There are always two sides to every story. When we get caught up in our story, it can be difficult to see the other side. Whatever happens, refuse to contribute your energy to this power struggle any longer. Okay, so yeah, what situation in your life currently feels like a power struggle? Is it at work, at home, in social settings, or all of the above? And in what ways are you contributing to this imbalance? And how can you stop adding to this energy? Okay, so yeah, there's something that's just like a little like out of it, and I'm telling you, all this is happening astrologically. So there's some stuff that's gonna come up regardless, that because it's supposed to, and you kind of just have to like let it, you know. I'm not gonna sit here and lie like there's not gonna be some uncomfortable conversations, because there is. Okay, but I definitely feel it's like your heart is trying to share a message with you, and it's time for you to listen. Pay attention to every feeling that you have and every sadness that you feel. There is wisdom beyond this pain. Okay, it is guiding you to ask some important questions. What is it that you truly need? Okay, in your relationship, what do you really want in your relationship? And like, do you feel like you're going to be happy in your relationship? You know, are you stuck in a relationship that makes you feel alone? Okay, what are your core values? Are you making them a priority in your life? Okay, in what ways are you going against what matters to you most? What small change can you implement today that shifts you back to your core values? So yeah, there's something about the astrology of right now making you question about if you and him still share the same values. Okay, and it may still be that way, but there's something about like, it's nice to check in with that shit every now and again, especially if y'all been together for long. Okay, so yeah, I definitely feel like that's the vibe. But that's what I have for you, honey. Definitely, like I said, this is more so like stuff coming up for the plot, okay? And you will have a choice about how you want to handle it. You know what I'm saying? But this is definitely above us. This is definitely because of the transits, okay? And to not like, you know, don't freak out per se. Keep definitely, you know, keep things very put together. Okay, but be careful, hun, about pregnancy. Talk about some family matters, okay? The TV show Family Matters can be significant, okay? There could also be somebody in your job that like that you don't know very well, like a stranger that likes you. Okay, that's a second message, okay? So be careful about that. Somebody's a little off. October could be significant. They could be a Libra or a Scorpio, okay? Or something about October. But with that being said, honey, that is what I have for you. I sever the connection between mine and Kiki's energy. I will the exact reason I've been trying to get birth control back. That's real. That's real. Because no fertile myrtle, okay? Not right now. But with that being said, I fucks with y'all a long way. Shout out to you, Kiki. And I will talk with y'all later. Bye. Happy